Oh, nice job.
Look at us
Look at us.
go.
Synchronicity. Slay biatches. Replay watchers, don't forget, please leave us a thumb. Hit the hype button if you can, if you have a hype available. Also, don't forget to leave a comment because we write down everybody that leaves a comment and pick somebody from there to win entries into our monthly appreciation. And this month we're giving away a bunch of Halloween themed. And we're on already. Hello again. Biatches. We always say hi to the replay watchers because there's that moment. Oh, now I'm coming on. Can you see us and hear us? You can see us. Hi, Kathy. Kathy, what a gorgeous week we're having, right? All right, this chat, I'm going to have to do I've got my phone over here, so I don't know if I'll be able to go all the way up to the top. We're going to go into housekeeping, and I can't go to the top of the chat. So hello. Yeah, hello, beautiful queen. You too, girlfriend. She's gorgeous. Anyway, hello, everybody. We're going to do a little bit of housekeeping, and then today is Wheel of Winning Wednesday. So we're going to get more into that, show you what you have the opportunity to win. I will say right up front, you got to be here to win it. That's just the only. Dory's in the house. My hands are all different colors because
They're actually better than
we've been
normal.
dyeing yarn. Well, the last batch I did was orange and yellow, so it's not as noticeable. But yeah, both of us have been dyeing yarn today. I'm not going to be able to go all the way to the top of the chat, but Moonlight Tracy's here. Hello, Sherry Salinas. Desi's Crochet. Hello, Mary Mayhem is in the house. Regina Layfield. Of course, Kathy's here. I did say hello to her and the lovely weather. And hello, Jeanette. Hello, Sally Kindness. Oh my God, Sally. Let me tell you about the chickens. And I started saying the other day, you said your chickens are molting. And that's what I didn't finish that statement. Noelle Doulafleur is here. Bendy Jendy is here. Bendy Jendy Reeves is in the house. Hello, Doneen. Hello, Lana Nana Banana. I said hi to Sally. Hello, AZ Bonnie. Do I have something for you, or did you ask about something? I think you asked about a yarn. AZ Bonnie, did you ask about the pink and gray yarn, silver yarn? I think that might have been you. Hello, Mandy. Hello, Kirsten. Hello, Olajo. Oila. IDB's in the house. And Barbara Bodine is here. Barbara, your winnings have not been put in the mailbox yet. Oh, Kendra, thank you so much. I got to write that down. Yes, I'm keeping track tonight of all of that because every entry gets in here. So I will be writing those down. Barbara, yeah, I didn't get to the post office, so your winnings will get out to you. Jen's Happy Nook, or as Rusty like you call you, Dumbledore Jen. I love that. Hello, Marie. Say hello to Pauline for us, please. Hi, Gracie. And Granny D. Hello, Granny. And Janice Urfer. And Desi's Crochet. I do believe. Oh, Mimi. Hello, Mimi. And thank you, Mimi. Me. Or I should say Tammy. Hello, Bud Files.
Hi,
It's
Brad.
good to see you. Braddy Brad's here. Hello,
Yes.
Braddy Brad. Hello, Linda, Arrow Lover.
With
She
their
loves the
full names.
Aerosmith. And always, Brad's always shouting us out with our full names. Oh, thank you, Mary. All right, so I will be writing these down. So when I stop, hello, Mimo Don P. All right, guys, don't forget your thumbs. We can't tell on here if we get to 100 thumbs. We could check on our thing, but if we do get near there, hello, Rainbow Denise. Hello, D Yummy Elmo. Let us know if we get near 100 thumbs.
Yes.
Ah. Take a breath, woman. Hello, Frizzy. Yeah, she's a Frizzy bee today. I'm the ladybug. Boing. We get those fake ladybugs around here. Oh, Rebecca McCauley. Hello, and thank you, Rebecca. All right, so McCauley.
I did get the butterfly pictures. Did I not? I thought I responded. I might not have responded.
Hello,
Sometimes
truly
I read emails and forget
amazing.
to. But yeah, that was beautiful. Beautiful butterfly.
Oh, I love butterfly. There's actually the flowers, bugs, all that kind of stuff inspire me for colorways.
Yeah.
They really do. And I know
You should
Craig.
do beetle. Look up
I
beetles.
did.
Beetle colorways would be fun.
Yeah, they're like iridescent. Hello, Talia. Oh, you guys rock.
Also, I noticed that I match
Yeah.
unintentional.
What's
My
up?
B matches my No Ma shirt, which is
Yeah,
a band that
wasn't
I
planned.
saw as they opened up.
Look, my no hands. Hello, and thank you for being a new subscriber. We hope you're in a perfect night because you have an opportunity to win on the Wheel of Winnings Wednesday. I'm sorry, unintentionally. I didn't want to miss a
Oh yeah, no,
newbie.
definitely. Newbies
Newbies,
always
we love
count
you.
more than
Thank you.
random stories we're
P-
telling.
Part of the Yarnalicious family, you are. And for that reason, I know you guys are sick of hearing it. Every month we have two kinds of giveaways. We do a cat colony giveaway. If you're, hello, Ms. Monica. Kim G. Um, we do if you're a rainbow cat or a black cat, you get that there's a giveaway for just those people, okay? And then for everybody, we have a monthly appreciation giveaway. So that's every month. At the end of the month, we do that. I think the 27th is the last Wednesday for us here. So that we'll call out the winners. You don't have to be there to win those. You get some time to, well, Brad's being bratty. Hello, Desi, did I say hello to you, Desi Crochet? Anyway, so we do have that, but on Wednesdays now, hello, Mateo. Oh, I saw somebody else did
Yeah,
a,
it's in a
then I got an ad. Oh, Tracy, Moonlight Tracy, thank you so much. But tonight, what we're doing now, and then we'll talk about her job, is on Wednesdays, any super chat, super stickers, each gifteds, you all get entries into the winning that we're going to have tonight, but you still also get those entries. Hello, Emily. You get those entries also go into the end of the month's
and
appreciation.
that the end of the month appreciation entries you do not have to be here for.
That you
That
don't.
being said, even if you win an end of the month, you have to be here for the Yarnalicious
Yes,
because there's options.
you get to pick.
So we need to have the person here to answer those questions
Exactly.
as opposed to the entries, which it's just
Yeah,
your
we
name moves
usually
over.
usually the oh, thank you so much, Mandy. Um we the end of the month, the giveaways for the end of the month, we usually give a
Thank you,
week
Des.
to
Lovely.
contact us. Other winnings that we have here, it's like, if you can get to us as soon as you could is great. Hello, my little goblin. 27 months. My gosh, meow meow, right, Kim G? I can hear the chickens.
They're way
They're
too
awfully
close.
close.
They're
I
way
think the
too
chickens are in the
close.
living are in the driveway.
They both at the same
They're out in the yard.
Okay,
Oh,
well,
they're all in the front yard.
dun, 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 dun. So yeah, she's gonna be wrangling chickens for a minute. What I was saying is I didn't intentionally match, but I had my no mosh shirt on with this, and then I went and took a sip of this. And I was like, oh look at me coordinating. I never do it on purpose. Um, so yeah, we're going to be showing the things that are going to be possible to win with this. If you win the Rusty, oh boy, if you win the Rusty, I don't exactly know what you're going to win yet. My cricket's cutting this type of material, which is like felted back vinyl fine. It's cutting paper fine, like these adorable new earring stands that I have that they work as a display but also as an earring holder. But yeah, it's cutting the ghost fine, it's cutting the paper fine, it's not cutting the vinyl. So I'm thinking that it's not the machine and it's actually just the vinyl, because even though I ordered the same link, it like seemed different and even felt different when I was cutting it. So oh, thank you. We have it saved here, so I'll have her write it down so I don't mess up her handwriting with my messy handwriting. Um, so yeah, for some reason I think it's the vinyl that I bought that's not cutting properly. But after messing up 12 different um 12 by 12 sheets of vinyl that are now just wasted garbage. I was like, I need to stop cutting vinyl for a little bit. So I'm going to start cutting there. I did a bunch of ghosts. I'm going to do some other little ones. Mama G has that thing. Hopefully I can go to at the end of a little vendor event. Hi, Scruff. At the end of October. So I made a whole bunch of, we're trying to just have cheap things. So I can also show you some of the random earrings that I've made. But there's a lot of little ghosties there. Just the rooster is not happy with whatever Mama G is doing. And I think Scruff is scared because the chickens are all making noise. The chickens do not like Scruff and make Scruff nervous, so she will not go to the bathroom outside if the chickens are out. She'll only, well, not outside on this side of the house. She'll only go outside on this side of the house away from the chickens, which is pretty funny. I did have a list of stuff to tell you, like my own like fun story housekeeping, but apparently I didn't bring my notebook. I think I was too busy bringing things like this Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice hair clip Craig got me from the tattoo convention that he was at, which I just think this, and it's actually, you know, sometimes when you get like cool looking stuff that has cool prints on it, it doesn't work well. It's actually a really nice clip. Like it's got good grip. It's a good clip. Good clip, good grip. Um, what else is there? Do you want me to show you some of my earrings? Because I really don't know what else to talk about. So this is all bats. I mean, not bats, ghosts. I just stacked them all up. I showed you guys the swords here. Oh, one of them fell off. I also did a few that you can either use as an earring or you can put it on the keychain. I just forgot to put the loop rings on the bottom of these, so I still have to do that. So I made a couple of these, which I mean, I got a set of earring gauges, and some of the stuff was just cool, and it's like a Halloween-ish thing. So I figured that's kind of like fun stuff that can sell inexpensive. Um, I did the Tree of Life, and then some sets of keys. They're swinging. They're swinging. And hello to everyone coming in. I'm not paying attention. Her chat on here is this, the font is big, so like it's like 2.5 comments you can read at a time. So it's very hard to keep track when I'm not looking at my actual phone. What are the ones that I have here? Courtesy of a bag of fun stuff Frizzy gave me. I've got. Do I ever go hiking? So I wonder. I do. So if you look on our shorts, there's some shorts of me hiking. I made some pride dice. There's some shorts of me hiking, but I can't usually take long videos. If anyone needs some spoons, I got those while I'm out there because of the fact that we're also like looking for mushrooms. So sometimes I need to be like paying attention, and sometimes I mean, it is Craig and I's like special time. So I try to take as much video as I can while I'm out there, but I can't, there's no service. So I can't go live. And if I take a long video, it takes like hours and hours and hours to upload. Are you okay?
I can't get them. You good for a minute? I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
see if
do your
Tony
thing.
will help me because I'm trying to climb over fences by myself and I can't hold the fence up and chase them at the same time. All right.
Um, but yeah, so there was,
Sleeping.
do you want me to come out and just let the troops entertain themselves? Hold on a second.
All right, I'll be distracted, but let them do what they're doing. Yep, they're roaming around. Don't get chickens.
So they would be okay here if we do need to go help the chickens, but they do tend to stay in the yard.
Yeah, they shouldn't go far, but the rooster's
But yeah,
out.
so that's what I was saying. So I don't get any service in
Thank
the
you,
woods, so I
Sherry.
can't go live. And when I try to upload videos that are longer than like 8 minutes, it takes literally
I'm not.
hours. Even if I come onto her internet, here's another two sets that are courtesy of stuff Frizzy gave me to make into things. Um, but yeah, so slightly distracted, but we're still here and everyone's
Yeah,
good. And
I have a fake fence that's poles, and I'm trying to lift that and trying to get them to come underneath the fence. And one came in, and the other one ran out, and the rooster's out. There's a tree out. Hello, Jessica.
I mean, at least I'm on my way home. I pass three different yards that the chickens are right on the edge of the road, but they're
Oh
smart
yeah,
enough to
no, yeah.
know.
Well, you know what they do is they go on the railing. I don't know how the roo got out because he doesn't go on the railing, but they go up on the railing off the side of my house, which is really high, and they fly because I don't clip their wings. They could technically fly right over this
Oh, you could
fence.
hear the rooster?
You
Okay,
can hear
so
Easy Bunny, thank
we
you.
also have,
I got Sherry Salinas.
so that's the last one you got, and then
Yep.
Dory did it.
Oh, no, that Dory's a member.
Oh,
25
okay.
months. Wow. All right. It's going to take me a minute to just decompress because now I'm worried because that's what happened when they all were in the front yard free range and when that's how we lost Justice. So I may have to run back out. Hello, Angela. Angela Mills is in the house. Hello and welcome in. Anyway, all right. All right. So you showed your earrings. At least you had something to show. I
Yeah.
apologize for
Oh,
abandoning you
I mean,
like
it's
that,
fine.
but
I'm good.
yeah, I'm
I
trying to pull
entertain the
the things
troops.
out and hold
We
that and
all
then
know
climbing
my
the
my magic
fence.
tricks.
Yeah, climbing the fence. Hello, Jeanette Egan. And yeah, it was wrangling the chickens. It's just me. I can't hold the fence and then Tony's sleeping, so I couldn't. Hi, K Crafts. I need two people. So is Yarn Barf in the house? Hello, Yarn Barf.
I mean, for real, if we need to go outside for a minute, we can just have them all
They're
drop
now.
their. No.
Yeah, I mean you could do drop your drops. Do that. Definitely drop your drops. Oh yeah, we didn't do root of the day, right? Rue of the day.
Oh, no, no, I thought something popped up. Oh, wait, is that another one?
I got her.
Oh, we
Yeah,
got that one. Okay.
we didn't do the word of the day. We didn't decide what the word of the day was to put that. Is Nessa in the house? Hello, Nessa. I'm sorry. Yeah, Robert. I'm just seeing in here. Robert Redford passed away. And yep, perfect. You picked the word because if I picked it, it won't be YouTube friendly. I'm frustrated because I try so hard and it's so hard to do this all by myself. You know, too old for this crap. Yeah, RuPaul. Yeah, Karen. Hello, Karen. Yeah, RuPaul. Thank you, Kirsten. Hello, Kirsten. Thank you very
So
much,
the word of the
Kirsten.
day is up, and
I
there's
don't
a
even.
hint.
I didn't even look. I don't even know what it
Mama
is.
G currently is.
Is it word frustrated?
Almost.
Okay.
Almost.
Yeah, I didn't see what she wrote. I was writing something down. So Deborah Richardson is in the house. Anyway, yeah, the rooster was literally right underneath the window
Well,
cawing,
yeah,
you
we were
know.
both sitting here, and
Oh,
all of a
there's the
sudden,
bracelet thing I was telling you about. I
yeah,
know I stuck it somewhere.
that's taller than I thought it was.
Yeah, it is taller than I thought it was. So sorry. Queen Bridget!
So, hi, guys.
Mandy Longbine! Yeah, all right. So what's going on besides loose chickens and roosters running around? Hello, Mombi, and congratulations, Mombi. Um, is I have a fair that I'm doing next month, so I've been really like trying to crochet, and both of us are trying to. We haven't done fairs in a long time, so we don't have a stash.
So I
So
made all the earrings.
yeah, that okay. So you explain it. Okay,
I
so
didn't explain that. That's
well, it's because we're doing this fair. So I've been very busy doing that. And then also dyeing yarn, plus chasing chickens around all over the place. And the new game that we have here is Easter. Every day is Easter here because the chickens are clearly laying eggs, but I don't know where. So one of them lays it in the coop,
hi, Lizzie.
and the other, hello, Lizzie. The other actually there's a video I dropped today of the black Australarp that was on my it's a beautiful big leather couch. It's really just for the animals because it's in my bedroom, and you know the cats tore up the sides, so it's really just for the it's a pet couch, okay, for the pets. And she jumped up on there and I had some stuff folded and some, you know, things that I made crochet, those big round vests, mandala vests, and I had them just thrown on there and she's scratching away at it. If you've seen this short, well, she laid an egg. This is 3 days ago. Well, she laid another egg there yesterday, and today this afternoon she laid another egg. So I've gotten 3 eggs. So
All house eggs.
so yeah, they're house eggs. Hello, Mama Gwen. Yeah, so she's been coming in and laying her eggs on my couch every day. But she comes in and kind of walks around and sits up there for a minute, and then I kind of know what she's doing. Hello, Regina. And yeah, so there's that. And the other game we play is where the heck are all the other eggs? So I'm walking through the woods. Hello, Sanja. Walking through the woods looking for eggs that might just be randomly out in the bushes. So I'm really happy that I got chickens, but they're more work. I wished I got them 20 years ago when I asked for them. I don't want to sound bitter, but that's when I asked for chickens, not at 65 and a half. But anyway,
So let's show what we've got for the Wheel of Winnings.
yeah. So you
So
you get 6 chickens, one being a rooster. That's going to be on the wheel. I'll mail them to you.
so at some point we're going to do in-house winnings, and you're going to win
Yeah,
entries, which you win into the end of the month regardless, but that
right.
also gets you into the chance of winning
Tonight's. Yeah.
tonight's. You have to be here because there's choices, Wheel of Winnings.
Yes.
Let's show them what they can win.
What could they win? Roosters and chickens. All right. The one thing that I wanted to, because we have on the wheel, if you don't know, it's handmade, hand dyed yarn. There's 12 spaces, 6 options. So each option you have 2 chances. Hello, Susan Lawless. So you could win something that's made by Rusty. You could win something that's Yarnalicious, which might usually be a bag of my stash yarn. You can win a surprise. You can win something personal, which is what hello Beth. That's something we're just going to, personally pick out, kind of make it more personal for you. Thank you so much, Jessica.
You can win a Mama G make, or you can win 20
Or
entries
20
into the end
entries
of the
into
month.
the end of the month. Okay. But tonight,
It's gonna be a good
a
night.
little something special, because if you win the Mama G make, you're going to win with is my own hand dyed yarn. And I made this is what I did the tutorial with. This is the merino nylon blend. It's a DK weight, I believe. I'm saying all this information without knowing for sure, and I don't like to give misinformation. DK weight, yep, DK weight. There's 218.7 yards approximately, and this was all done with one hank of my yarn. And so you can win this. This is what the tutorial was, a Bibbalicious Dicky, because Dickalicious just sounded wrong, which is what I really wanted to call it. Oh, Kim G, thank you so much. But so that's the Mama G make. But you
That being said,
also, with that,
but wait,
you're going to get the matching other hank of yarn. Okay? That is exactly what that's made out of. I used one hank of this yarn. Like I said, it's a DK weight. So you're going to get hand dyed yarn and the Bibbalicious Dicky. If you win Yarnalicious, oh, thank you so much,
if you
Mariana.
win
Hello, Mariana.
Yarnalicious, you can pick that, which
Right.
means that there's 4 chances on this wheel
To get this
to
tonight.
get a Mama G
Jessica
fantastic
Johnson.
make.
Yes.
Just got
And
to get
if
your
you
name on
don't
the
want
list.
this, if you get Yarnalicious and you would prefer to, let me put it in the organza bag. Got to feed that OCD. Yeah, we got to set up another bendy bingo. We will.
Yeah.
Once she gets a little bit more figured
Bendy
out.
Bingo is going to be something that we're going to have a few options of days, but we're not going to be able to tell you until 7 days prior.
Yeah.
So we're going to pick like a little bit of time, and because I'm not going to know my schedule.
So what we could do for that is have you guys set up your cards and mail them in, maybe, and have them ready, and then whenever we're
Yeah.
going to do it. Yeah.
So
Okay.
we're going to have like a date to have them in by, but then
Yeah.
sometime
Hello,
in the
Heather Holly.
next maybe 2 weeks past that will be the actual Bendy Bingo game,
Right. Okay.
because I'm not going to know. I don't know my schedule right now
Exactly.
until 7
And I
days
don't know
prior.
what the hell's going on, so it's just that.
Oh, you got that one. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, Mariana, thank you so much. And hello. So there's that. If you preferred the yarn, if you preferred to get the yarn, if you get Yarnaliciousness on the wheel, You know how much
Job's
I,
good, hours suck.
yeah.
That's the summing up of the whole thing. Job's good, hours suck.
You know how much I love to make sweaters. That's my favorite thing to make. Though I've been enjoying the Bibblicious Dickens. But if you win the yarn, you can get, or if you're allergic to wool, 'cause I'm pretty sure these are acrylic. Yeah. These are the worsted. These are Hirschner's worsted yarn holiday, but it's a green and an off-white, like an ecru. Hello, IBL. Oh, Kathy, thank you so much. Much appreciated. So these, oh, the writing is always so small. It's a 4 weight, and there's yardage on here. How much of that yardage? We'll have to wait for somebody that has better eyes than me.
I'm coming right back.
But there's 6 of each. Let me wait. No, I lied. 4 of each colorway. So it's plenty enough for a shawl. I mean a sweater. I'm sorry. I'm still wondering about my chickens out there.
183 yards.
All right, so there's 4 of each color, so you get 8 altogether of that. Do the math. But I'm also going to throw in, because we love Halloween, and it's hello, Carly. Yeah, I'm going to give you both of these. These are the sock wool glitter from Hobie, and there's a lot of yarn. I think it's 459 yards in each.
So
It's
it's on
a
the
sock
opposite
weight,
side.
but they're really pretty and they're glittery.
I didn't know if you need me to hold some stuff
No,
to
those I could
show.
put back. But this, if you get Yarnalicious on the wheel, you can have the the handmade item with the hank of yarn of my own dyed yarn, or if you prefer, and these do have wool in it, so if you have a wool aversion, we'll work with it. You know what I'm saying? If you're out of the lower 48 states, we have some of our Canadian cousins and it's craziness. We'll talk about that too. Okay, we'll figure something out. All right. So
So remember that one of the ways to get into a chance to win some of these items from the Wheel of Winnings is to guess the word of the day. I will
word of
give
the
a
day.
second clue.
I have no
Mama
idea what it
G
is.
is less this right now.
Outwardly, inwardly, I have no idea.
Inwardly,
I
yes.
don't know what the word is, so
Do
I
you want to
can't
know
give you
what
any
the
help.
word is
Yeah,
just so you
I
can?
do. Oh, Linda, thank you so much. Thank you, Linda. Oh, yeah.
11
Yeah.
people have gotten it.
Yeah.
She still is, but she's doing a much, someone else just got it. She's doing
Yeah.
a much better job of hiding it now.
Yeah, no, I
She's in
am
live mode.
completely. Hello, Panda. Yeah, I am completely that word that is of the day, and I'm just outwardly not showing it because I am absolutely.
Because we do get into
I'm like
anyone
a
that
level
does
8.
lives understands sometimes, or even people that have worked like customer facing jobs or jobs, like you can go into some jobs and have a bad day and just be upset the whole time if you're like counting
Yeah,
bolts or doing something like that. But if you're in some sort of customer facing job or somewhere that you need to be jovial, oh, I said
love
it
the word.
wrong.
Jo
Jubilal? Nope, now I'm not
That
going to
now
get it.
now I can't.
Yep,
Yeah,
I said it wrong twice.
jubilous. No, jovial.
Jovial, there we go.
Yeah,
Where you have to have that, you have to almost like take your inward feelings and
and put
put
them
them
aside.
aside and just do the thing. That's what you do when you're on a live and you're blank
Yeah,
about something that's
yeah.
happening.
I'm extremely what the word is. I'm just hello, Asia Joe. It's good to see you. Oh, I'm glad you're here. Yeah, we're gonna do there's gonna be winnings. We're gonna have in-house winnings, chances to win something from the wheel tonight. So
In
just
Regina, I'll say that you guessed the word, but I don't know if it counts if you have a forward
hyphen.
slash between them.
Yeah, don't put any
So
just
one of the two words that you just typed, which there's another clue, is the right word.
if they're connected, it won't. If they're separate, it will.
Yeah,
If if it's a
that's why I
word,
was using the clue because they
space,
were
and then a
not.
hyphen, and then if you had to put a space in between, if you're making more than one guess. And you could guess several words in one thing,
Yes.
one
A
post.
lot of people are getting it, and
Yeah,
while we're letting people keep guessing,
fake it till
um
you make it. Oh my God, that's so true.
one of the things I wanted to bring up today is that when it comes to our yarn, if you see
Oh,
something
yarn
you
bar.
want or you're interested in, whether it be a post on any platform or during one of the lives, you can claim it and see if it's available. So if we show, unless we say it's for something else specific, so like the yarn she just showed that's up for the Wheel of Winnings, no one can claim that
No,
because that's already
that's
has a location.
that's going somewhere. I have other yarn.
Yeah, let me just finish what I'm
Yeah,
saying about explaining this. So if we show something during a live and you like it, you can claim it and just write the word claim. And if it's available, that's something we can move forward and seeing.
yeah,
If you see a post on our Facebook,
yeah.
on an Instagram, on a community tab, you can comment and see if it's available. And if it is, you can get it. That being said, you also can give us suggestions about colorways you'd like to see and ask if you can have first dibs, but you don't have to take it if you don't want it. So if you give us a suggestion of a colorway and we make it, we can show it to you
Yeah.
first. And you can, if you want it, awesome. If you don't, you thank you for the suggestion to give us other ideas of colors to put into things.
Thank you,
Finn,
Asia Joe.
just wanted to get through that
Yeah,
whole
no, no,
yarn.
you're good. Just yeah, you gotta let me know. Hello, Shelly McGoy. It's good to see you, girl.
Oh, I
Anyway,
have a pink one I'm going to show today, but there's no red in that one. I think
oh,
there's red
pink
in
and
the other
red.
one.
Yeah, always feel free to email Mama G Gear at yahoo.com. That's my everybody mails my stuff there. But Mama G giveaway, I also check that uh fairly frequently. I don't check the Gmail, Mama G Gmail. And I felt bad because people were sending stuff to that because that's what's more common with YouTube with the Google. Um and I somehow found it. I thought I didn't have the password to it, and there was a whole bunch of emails there. So yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, no, I have some wet yarn here that I dyed today. I have also, uh, I did not see Ranelle. Did you see Ranelle in the chat? Because she had made a yarn colorway suggestion, and yeah, Jeanette, I saw that. I saw that you picked up two new shelters. So definitely, guys, yeah, drop your drops and Jeanette, drop your drop. Jeanette Egan makes hats. Hello, Peoples Pecco. Um, she makes hats for the veterans. She gets awards, and a lot of people all over the world send her yarn to help her out so she could do this and also make the hats. I have some hats here, but I do hats for cats. That's another part of the charity that I do. So I make hats, but the money they raise goes to animal charity.
So, Dawn P, yes, you can absolutely send a photo of yarn and her or
Yeah,
myself can
that's tough.
try, but it is difficult because we both make our colors.
Yeah,
So it's not like we're just opening up a package that this is
yeah,
the exact mixture of things. We're taking this color, mixing with this color. She does her techniques different, but
yeah.
the same concept of where we're creating the different colors, the different overlaps, the different specs on them. So we can
Hmm.
try. We're happy to
Yeah,
try to recreate it, but by no means can we make a promise that we'd be able to. So it'd be
yeah.
something where you can ask, we can try to make it, and if it works out where you like it, you can buy it, but we wouldn't take the money up front because we don't know if we can recreate it. Did that make sense?
Yeah, yeah. I do not measure. I just grab colorways. When I create, it's in the moment. So I don't, it's not something that I could recreate. There are indie dyers that have specific formulas and recipes for their colorways. I am not that person. I'm oh, this looks good. Let me throw a little of that in that and one of that, a
It's an
little of
eye
this,
of
a little bit of
newt,
that.
which is
So
mustard
to
seed.
recreate yarn that you already have is, I don't want to get your hopes up.
But if you send a photo, that
I
can
could
inspire
try.
you to, if anything,
Yeah,
make a yarn with similar
I
color
could do something
themes.
similar,
Yeah.
but I think what she's saying, if she's making a project and she wants to continue it and wants
Yeah.
more yarn of it, I can't guarantee it's going to match. It's
But it'd
I
still be
Yeah,
good. I'm just saying it would still be
yeah,
good
I
to
could
get the
try.
photo because at a worst
Oh,
case, it's going to
absolutely,
help inspire you to
absolutely,
make
yeah.
something.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Oh, thank you, Asia Joe. Yeah, I loved it. I did dye some yarn. I was hoping that Ronell would be here because Ronell had asked for a colorway and some of the other some of y'all have also mentioned this colorway, and she
So
is,
this colorway is currently potentially pending. Not, I'm just saying
yeah,
because I just said things are available because someone potentially asked for this
this
colorway.
colorway.
This one's not available until we know whether or not Rennell
They
wants it.
have the first,
Yes.
yeah, this is pending. So
So, right, you get what we're
I
doing?
made 6 of these. I don't know whether she wanted 4 or 6. I didn't even put the card here. It's in here somewhere. I think these are oh, these are DK weight, and of course it does look better
Oh, and
on.
Dawn's saying no need to match it's for future projects. So if they send
Oh,
it to you, you can do a similar.
oh,
Yeah.
that, yeah, all day long. If you started a project and you needed, like, oh my gosh, I need, like, a little bit more yarn to match. I can't promise that because I don't measure anything. But this is oranges and teal greens. And I know it looks on mine, it looks crappy. I'm looking on my phone. It still looks crappy on my phone. In real life, it's way prettier as always. But um, it is like a green teal and peaches and burnt orange. So I have 6
Those are very
hanks
pretty.
of this. But like Rusty said, Ronell is the one that asked me about these. So
We have to
she,
wait to hear
yeah,
back.
I was hoping if she popped in tonight, I could show her, but I need to take pictures and pop them on the chat, the thing, because it really crappy. Somebody had asked about, is it okay that I show some yarns?
Yeah.
Um, somebody had
But
asked,
remember, there's still a word of a day to keep guessing
yeah, keep
for
guessing for
to get a
that.
chances for the wheel, and also any supers and gifted members are a
Yeah,
chance for the
that's how
wheel
you're going to
today.
get in. This new
I
thing with
might
the
be, yeah,
ads.
we getting it at the same time.
Yeah, the ads pop up on the, which is not bad because it pops up during the chat part. At least it's not interrupting the flow of the dynamo.
Well, while you're doing yarn real quick, I'm gonna urination
Yeah, see if you
station
could,
break and look to see
if
where the
you could
chickens are.
do something about the
Yeah, that's
chickens.
kind of why I was getting up.
Yeah, because I don't hear them in the driveway, and they're, I have hundreds of acres of woods in the back, and they used to free range without the deer fencing, but I did put the deer fencing. Did I say hello to?
Quick question.
Yeah.
So they're all like right by the truck and car. I don't want to scare them this way. Should I let them exist there, or do you want me to go out the front door and
Go out,
try?
go out the kitchen door and walk up. There's 2 poles that you could pull out of the ground now,
Okay.
but it doesn't lift all the way up. But good luck, because I
Okay.
was trying that. All right, so, there's a couple people that asked for Christmas colorways. This is one. I have 2 of these. This is equivalent to 2 hangs. This is actually 850 yards. Again, it's nowhere near as pretty. Hello, Jaxie's my sunshine. It's much more pretty in real life, but there's like crimson and shades of green. This is 2 hanks in one. This is actually 800 meters or 850 yards approximately. It's a fingering weight, or fingerling as we like to call it. This yarn, however, is not like, it's 100% superwash merino, but it's spun a little tight, kind of like what I'm spun right now, a little too tight. And so it's got like a twist to it. I don't know if you could see. So it's not as fluffy soft. It's still really freaking soft. But yeah, they're my babies, Noel, my chickens. I worry about them. Well, what happened with the other, when they were free ranging, why I've got this fence is because they were out in front, and that's when my other rooster, say, he sacrificed himself for these girls. Oh my God, chickens, let's be YouTube friendly here. Chickens doing it is hysterical. The rooster is so fast. It's like, really, like that, like blink, it's done. Anyway, I'm not going to say any more about it because I have a couple jokes in my head, but they're not really appropriate for YouTube. Let me put Renell's name back in there. This is another Christmas colorway. I have 4 of these, and I can't remember. All right, I can't remember who was asking about the Christmas colorway. I do have a few more, but I didn't take them out. But this is, I have 4 of these. So these are available. There was someone that asked about it. These are really bright. These are really soft. This is the 85 merino, 15 nylon, fingering weight 437 yards in each. There's four hanks of this, but it's again, it's the bright greens and all the different colors of what about the girls' chastity dresses? Yeah, and helmets. I know, Mimi. I know. Well, to be honest, those aren't chastity jackets, but they are protective back vests. So when the rooster jumps on the chicken's back, 'cause I literally had to look up that how that happens because I had no idea. Never had a reason to think about it and until I got the chickens. And so those little cloth things they go around. I don't have them on them now because he's really not as testosterone as he first was. He bugs them in the morning. I kind of stand in there when I give them breakfast so they could eat without him, and he does his little side hop. It's hysterical. But he really and they're all big girls now, so they can handle it. And he's actually it's one rooster and five chickens, five girls. Oh, the man's calling me. He forgot that I was live. I just hung up on him. He's not in the hospital. But those go over their back because he jumps on their back and roosters have like talons. They can get pretty, oh, thank you so much, Denise. They could do some damage. And if they're getting if they're jumping on chickens a lot, like if they got a favorite chicken and they keep, they could do it a few times a day. Hello, Sandy Dandy. It's good to see you. So the chickens can, do it several times. It's so hard to not speak to you like I would normally. Hello, Diana D. Um, I don't know where this came out of. Probably that. I'll just put it here for now. And so that's really to protect their back. Spurs is the word, Melissa. Thank you. Um, and I check his spurs so that he doesn't hurt him. But he jumps on their back for a moment. But if they're continuously doing that, if you have a lot of roosters and less hens, and the girls are getting more activity throughout the day, then that could potentially start pulling feathers off of their back, and that's when you see a bareback chicken. Thank you so much, Mary Wench. Anyway, um, so let me show you another yarn. So now this is wet. This I did this morning. Okay. There's two of these. These are available. This could be either Christmas, Halloween, or fall because I'll show you one. I'll try to fold it and see if you can get a better look at it. But I used oranges, reds, greens, and there's actually a little bit of purple in there, but the purple kind of merged in with the red. So this was an experiment today. And the unfortunate thing is that these are ones that I buy the cones from Canada and then I hank them myself. And look at the specks. Can you see the specks in there? Hoping it's showing up on your end better than it's showing up on lap, my slap top, because my sloppy top. But see the specks? There's also specks in there. Zoila! Did I say hello, Zoila? Meant to email you today again, girl. I'm just so bad. I'm the worst with getting in touch with people or calling people or emailing people. I'm the worst, absolute worst. Anyway, so these are available. The unfortunate part about this is a worsted weight. I'm going to say it's a skinny worsted weight. It's a worsted weight on a diet. And what happened is I spun these and I don't know the yardage because the paperwork that was with it went missing. So I'm going to have to, when these dry, I'm going to have to put it on the Swift, take it off the Swift into the ball winder, and then go back from the ball winder through the measurer, the meter counter, and back hanking it. So that's going to be a lot of fun. not. Anyway, so those are wet. These are the last two that I just did. So these are Soppin' Wet. These are also Superwash Merino worsted weight, but this has it's 270 grams, 440 meters. I don't know what that is in yardage. This is candy corn. So you've got your yellows, your oranges, and there is some whites in there. Not as much white as I had hoped, but you do have some white in there. So this is the candy corn colorway, but these are soaking wet, so they're 70 thumbs. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. And then last night there's something else. I have pink and gray. I I can't remember again who it was that had asked about the pink and gray. Um, these are all thrown in together, but this one here has stellina in it. So these are my Beetlejuice colorway, which clearly is it's radioactive and black and white. Yeah, there you go, matches. So greens and blacks, radioactive black and negative, positively negative space. These two are look at the small writing. DK weight 144 meters. So each of these are 144 meters. Okay. And this is in the same pot, same colorway, but this has stellina in it. Just goes to show you how different even the same dye shows up differently on different yarn bases.
I got Rue in, by the way.
Oh, did you? Oh, you got Rue?
Yeah, Rue's in.
Okay.
There's still 3 girls out, but I also thought of a better idea. We just need to I have things at my house, milk crates underneath the fence on both sides under the
That's what I'm saying.
post.
I needed something, but then
Yeah.
I would open, hold it, and the other chickens are running out. It's like, oh, we can go out of here now. They say dumb like a chicken, but they're not as dumb as you think. They act dumb. But anyway, so this one here has this is merino wool, nylon, and stellina. All right. So there's only one of those. This is 477 meters, and it doesn't feel like it's 477 meters. So that might not be so. I don't know. I might be lying about that. And whoever it was, I think I mentioned it earlier, and again, my brain is. Oh, thank you, Zoila. Zoila always drops your link. Yeah, go over there if you're not subscribed to
Send some
Rusty's
love to
channel.
Z.
Do that. I had
I
showed
post things sometimes.
a short. You still. I had a border collie, Karen. He passed away. He was 15 or 16 or even older. He might have been closer to 18 years old. He was a border collie Australian Shepherd Beagle mix, and he was a herder. But we didn't have chickens when we had him. He passed before we got the chickens. But I was thinking of getting there's a
Oh yeah, you can weigh the yarn on the
I could tell you the grams. Yeah.
yes, you can always weigh it.
But then I have to do the math to figure out if anybody knows how to do. Oh, AZ Bonnie, thank you, Bendy Jendy. AZ Bonnie, this is the black and gray that I recently just did. I have two of
Thank you,
these.
Desi Wizzy.
It's a little bit lighter. It's not as bold as what was shown on that video because she had said, "Oh, is that taken?" And I was like, "Oh, yeah." But this is fingering weight 850 yards. It's 100% superwash merino. Again, it's got that tight twist. Hello, catnaps. And I use the same stuff. I use a silver gray and the ballerina pink. Okay. But to me, it's lighter. There's more positively negative space in there. Wilbur. Wilbur. Anyway, so there's two of those. So it's good to see you, catnaps. My cat's oh yeah, Gus is not feeling well.
Did you
He
say the word of the day yet or no?
No, I did
Okay.
not. I figured we got a minute. We'll do the word of the day and give you some in-house giveaways. I think I'm caught up with I had Mary the last one. Okay, I'm caught up on those too. So anyway, yes. So these are available, but AZ Bonnie, if she's the one that asked for them, so I'm gonna say it's pending. This weight is a fingerling weight. Hello, Yolanda. Yolanda's in the house. Renelle.
Yeah, Nessa says she can help with the math on that.
Yeah, Nessa, math, guys. Renelle, you're late, girlfriend. I showed these already, but I'm going to show them again for Renelle, and nobody minds.
And we're showing them again because Renelle was the one that was
Renelle
mentioning those
asked
colorways, so they
first.
get the first dibs on this
Okay, this is your
if
deep
they want it. If you want
peach
to claim it. You don't have to though.
and teal green. Like, all right, so this is the dye was called teal green, and when I put it in the pot, it looked a little more blue than I wanted, so I added a little green to it.
Yes, how many would you like? How many
All
do we have
right,
again?
I have 6 of
Six?
them. I did the DK like you asked, and I wasn't sure if you said 4 or 6. Yeah, these are the DK. Wait, I didn't write the cards out yet on them, but there's 218.7 approximate yards in each, but I have 6.
All
You
six?
want, okay, I wasn't sure. That's why I made 6. I wasn't sure if you said 4. I said, well, if you wanted 4, I'm sure I could sell the other 2. So 5,750. Just kidding, Sandy. But anyway, yeah. So what my point is when we're talking about recreating, when I saw this, I was like, it was a little more blue than I wanted, but it still is a beautiful teal. Um, but I added a little bit of green to it.
I'm gonna
So
stick this in that one just so you have it in two different
yeah,
ones.
I didn't make the cards out on these yet. So yeah. Yeah, I know Zoila is a sweetheart, right, Dory? Dory, it was good to see you today, Dory. I wish I could have paid more attention um to you, but we were setting this up. But yeah, and drop your drops, guys. What is wrong with your nephew? Why? What's up? What's going on? Yarn barf, what's going on with your nephew? All right, so these guys, the ones I showed you, those are Ronels. So
Want me to put them in this little
yeah, put
basket?
them in that basket. That's a good idea. And then I'll get Barbara Bodine's out to her. So maybe we're going out Friday.
Yeah, I have to go pick my phone up after 3.
Okay, so Friday we're going out. So we'll go to the post office Friday. Tomorrow I'm going to reinforce the fence. Well, I'm still working on the permanent coop. I got to paint. I bought the paint. I bought the sweeter heater. This there's like 8 eggs. They were down to about $1,000 an egg thus far that it's costing us. And Barbara, I do. This is your winnings from that. I didn't forget you, darling. It's coming to see you, darling. Want to put that in the basket so I know that's all mail out for Friday. All right. So, oh, did I show the rest? I think I did. Yep. So that's the
What comment did
yarns.
I miss?
Hmm?
Let's see.
Just got the mail and received my make. Oh, I'm so glad,
Bright
Mima.
green Christmas ones.
Yeah.
Sherry, you want
Oh,
to?
Sherry.
Can I have 2 bright green Christmas ones?
Absolutely. Yeah. No, Sherry, you got it. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. This is how we're doing it because, you know, this is easier because it's less like the dib sale. We're going to be doing the dib sale, and I will have plenty of yarn for there as well. Um, is these little spurts here and there? Yeah, yeah, Gus is really not feeling well. Um, help because it's a few. I could bag and tag and label them. I could run them to the post office. I'm not overwhelmed by it. Like after dibs, it's overwhelming. Who bought what, getting them all together. Then we have to put them in the bags, blah, 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 do the labels, yada, yada. So these little things here really do help. Makes it easier. Salinas. All right, there, you want 2 of them. I got you there, girlfriend. Cool, that's awesome. Yeah, there was somebody, I don't know if it was you, somebody had asked about I don't usually do Christmas colorways, just saying, but I will. I'll do any colorways you want. You received your purple and yellow yarn. Oh my God, Barbara Bodine got her yarn she loved. I know,
Oh,
you,
nice.
you got more coming. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad. And right, Barbara, please let people know the yarn you see on here is nothing compared to when it's in your hands. It is so much, and that goes for any yarn, not just ours. It goes for any yarn that you see. I don't care how good their camera is. It's so much prettier in real life.
So I'm going to show a colorway I did.
You want to do that? while I go
if you want to.
try to corral and hit some of my vape because I need my vape. I'm also going through black jelly bean withdrawal.
The
It's a real thing.
the last they were was behind the fencing going towards the
Okay,
backyard.
because
They were no longer here because I scared them over here.
that side I can pick
Yeah,
that
it's
up. And
easier
the
for them.
rooster won't come to me. Rue won't come, but the
And Rue, I got
girls,
in.
yeah,
So
no,
Rue's
Rue
in.
I couldn't. Have a hard time with. All right, did anyone take the pink and black? Shelly, no, I have two of them. It's pink and gray actually. I have two of those. And only thing is, if I'm going, if any super chat, super stickers for the wheel, folks, let
I
me.
can also just save them on here too, so you
Okay,
can write them down in
I'm
your
gonna, because we're gonna
handwriting.
do the word of the day and give out some free ones in house. Right before you do this, I just want to say how many people so far are on the wheel. You've got really good chances. As of right now, there's 16 people on the wheel.
Shelley McGoy would like
You
that,
want
but
one?
they're so that one of those is two.
This is two Hanks. Okay.
So there's technically four left,
There's yeah,
but
I
they're
dyed
just
four Hanks, but when I dye them from the I buy the huge cones of yarn and I spin them and measure them out. And this way it's all in one hank. Oh, thank you so much, Sanja. It's all in one hank instead of having to tie and join your colors. Um, let me just write this down so I don't forget. Thank you very much,
and then do you
Sanja.
want to write Shelley all four?
Okay, so four. Okay,
Because
so it's you're getting four hanks, but you're getting it into two things
yeah,
because it's two in
it's
one.
worth four
Yeah,
amounts,
exactly. Yeah.
4 units,
Oh yeah, Madonna
4 units of skanks in there.
there's a lot of skanks in there. Okay, let's just go. That's what I need. I need to laugh because I'm gonna write all 4/2 of them because it's technically four hanks, but it's into Hank form. Jeez Louise. And I got to write your cards out on that too. I didn't write the cards out, but they're super pretty. Hello, Valley of the Dawns. I'll be right back. Oh, you made it. You're good. It's good to see you. I'm wrestling chickens. Y'all got a lot of them got loose. And keep going for the word of the day. And as soon as I get back, we'll do the word of the day. And I
Okay,
also am gonna do a urination
station break. So the yarn I'm about to show is Pima cotton, and I do them for 70 for the two hanks. I didn't think I was gonna like this because it's not my colors, but I did pinks and oranges. And obviously, like we've said, it's much brighter in person. But yeah, kind of like this more than I thought I was going to. These ones are still drying. This one's almost dry. They dry quicker at Mama G's house than they do at my house. I don't have a good like wind spot like she does. But these are the only two I don't have loops for, so I'm going to put them back on the hanger. And then I've got a couple more to show. Peace rose, yes. Then I did, oh, sorbet. Oh, have a good day, Suzanne. Um, I did another one that's like deep red oranges, but then where the orange and the red met each other, they came into like a brownish color. And in some spots where it met the red more than it met the orange, it kind of came a little bit more um gray, which I thought was interesting. But yeah, I've been having fun dyeing these. I did do a short I'm going to put on my channel and probably also on here of just me showing me squishing the yarn, the dye into the yarn. And then this one I really liked. This one's got orange, purple, green, and then where they meet, they make new colors, which I think is fun. And it's kind of cool. Like chartreuse is hard to find, so I'm going to be learning how to make chartreuse from mixing like Kelly green and sunflower yellow or a slightly brighter yellow to see if I can create chartreuse because I can't just find just chartreuse dye other than like more expensive than it should be small container of liquid dye by that Jericho or whatever it's called. I know I'm saying that wrong, but she's not here to correct me. Um, and it's really nice dye, but it's also really pricey. But yeah, so it's been fun. And like we said, if you want to on the replay comment any colorways you want to see, um, we'd be happy to try to create them. And then this one, yeah, I'll definitely do pictures on the community tab. That's definitely something I'm planning. This one is already said for, and our lovely, lovely Kendra has purchased this for Diane so that she can have some of my cotton yarn, which is very wonderful, and the love of our community is in this yarn. I will also say when you see parts of the spots that are white, that's where I don't try not to dye the ends of the knots of what holds it together. That being said, I didn't realize I wasn't paying attention to which ones were the beginning of yarn. So worst case scenario, might have to just like trim the first two pieces after you cut them. I mean, after you when you undo them. But yeah, so it's been fun. It's a fun learning process. I will say, because I've been doing more of this, I'm running out of docu-series and such to watch because since I'm stuck sitting, oh, thank you so much, Barbara. I'll save it on here so it's in her handwriting on her neat page. Um, I watch docu-series and such when I'm dyeing it because I'm like sitting there for a while and just putting something interesting on the TV is, thank you, Zoila, is a nice way to entertain myself because I have a hard time watching like I'd like to watch like series or like more inter like scripted things late at night when we're eating dinner, like movie like things. But during the day, if I'm going to be stuck sitting down, I want to be also educating myself. So I watch a lot of random docu-series and I've sucked through so many of them at this point that I'm going to need to pretty much find podcasts or something and then just maybe watch nature scenes with a podcast playing in the background. What else is there? Hmm. Okay, so the word of the day is stressed. Um, 49 people have already gotten it, but it's stressed with the ED, stressed. That's the word of the day. So start spamming the chat with that, even if you've already typed it, because when she gets back, we're going to pull some in-house entries. If you're here, you don't have to be here to win the entries. If you've written the word, you can get the entries into the end of the month. That being said, if your entry is pulled when we spin the wheel, we have to go to the next person. If you're not here, simply because there's options that we need answers to during the chat. So you have to be in the chat to win that part of it. Oh, thank you so much, Heather. Yes, you have to be in the chat for that part of it because we can't read your mind when you're not here, or maybe even when you are here. Um, oh, Mama G's back. So I told them the word of the day is stressed.
Yeah.
So they're typing it now, and we have
Oh,
two to write down, but I saved them on the thing.
oh, thank you.
And again, if you do lives, having an extra
Sandra.
device that's
Oh,
just on
Barbara.
fan funding is very
Thank you,
helpful.
Barbara. Barbara Bodine. Yeah. So I got one in. I can't hammer the fence back in because I can't find the holes for the posts. And then as I'm trying, another one ran out. So now everybody's in the corral, in the run. Five of them are in the run. Prudence is outside of the run because she ran out. So at least she's in within the fence.
And I can help you with it after.
Yeah, she'll go in. Once the sun goes down, they go into the run.
Yeah.
But it's like I didn't even do a urination station break. Oh, Ronell, thank you so much. Um, it's just
Do you want a urination station break?
no,
Okay.
I'm too stressed.
I'm too stressed. I just don't have the
I
time.
just don't have the energy. Oh my God, no. A note to self,
Oh, we can hold these.
corral the damn chickens before I go live.
Yeah.
Hello, Joanne. It's good to see you, Joanne. Joanne is in the house.
So do you want to, we'll pick
Yeah,
these?
let's pick. All right, so we
Keep
forgot.
writing stressed because we're going to pull that
Yeah.
after we pick these.
At least they're all within the fence as of now. We did not pick when I went solo. It was a Saturday, and we forgot to pick it last Saturday, so we're going to pick it today because these go in. Hello, Teresa. These go into the end of the month appreciation. These do not go into the wheel tonight. Okay, but when you leave a comment on the replay, you get you get your name on a list, and you get a chance to get 10 entries in the monthly appreciation. It's another way you can get tickets and entries. Sweet tea. That's her name, Sweet Tea. Isn't that It's Always Sunny?
Sweet
Oh, Sweet
D.
D. That's right, it's Sweet D. Sorry, close enough. Close, but not quite.
Got 29.
Yeah. So these are the people from Saturday. Oh, thank you, Mary.
Number 3.
You're right, Mary Wench. Which we were calling you Mary Wrench. I forgot that we had to do that. Number 3, Sherry Salinas. So Sherry, from that, you don't have to do anything. Sit back, enjoy the win. You get 10 entries into the end of the month appreciation. And would you be so kind as to stick this in the lovely basket so we're staying organized? Now, look at this. Look at how organized. Okay, I even have my remember your passwords. I gotta find my passwords before I can remember them. Because I don't remember. Okay, replay from last Wednesday. This is the list. There was 23 people. I did write down here Peacock Colorway by Michelle because I noticed on hers she mentioned about a peacock colorway. So just don't pay attention to that.
20.
Number 20 is Diane Major. So again, sit back, enjoy that win. You get 10 entries into... Oh, Mike just got the man that lives here sometime just got out of his... They have him traveling to another job site. He was calling, yeah. And he just love you talk later. So I think he's caught on that I'm on live. All right. That being
What
said,
is organized? We're not sure, but we're trying something
I'm
with these
trying
baskets.
new stuff because yeah, those chickens were being yeah, they're bitcholicious. Yeah.
Biatches.
Biatches. I know. Oh, Kirsten, thank you so much. Yeah, that's biatche. Yeah, I love saying that. Kirsten
All right, you want to
Ames.
pull some in-house
Let's do some
entries?
in-house. Everybody wrote stressed as I decompress. In with the good, out with the bad.
Let me share the
Yes.
screen before
Oh,
I
I
go
saw an
over there.
MRI. I'm gonna look at my thing. 2 MRIs back to back tomorrow. Oh my God, Desi, good luck. They tried to do one with me. I couldn't do it. I had to leave. Couldn't do it.
Oh, Lizzie's saying biatches now.
Oh, yeah. Well, you're able to express a not so good word without it being a bad word, because it isn't a bad word. It isn't is a non it's a Dr. Seuss word basically. It
So our
doesn't mean
first for
anything.
the word of the
Okay.
day.
And the word of the day gets 10 entries. So Mimi,
Wee.
you get 10 entries. I got to put that in front of that. And now the next 5 get 2 entries. And now you get entries tonight and also entries in the all of these go into the end of the month. It's not just tonight. So just saying. Panda, it's good that you're still here. Sanja, you get 2 entries. Awesome. 2 for you. 2 for you. Then I got 2 more, 2 more. Then I'll do the adding of these. This is what's going to be tough if you're working to do this by myself. So I might be Kim J.
We can recruit some troops to
Yeah, I
help.
could either recruit somebody or you guys just have to be patient with me.
Yeah, everybody
Yeah.
understands if you need to take a minute.
Yeah.
You always feel like you got to
I
fill
feel like
everyone, but
yeah.
everyone understands. They were all fine if both of us left for a minute just to go
Yeah.
deal with the
Oh, hello,
chickens.
Lori Stories. Awesome. Hello, Lori. I don't think I said hi to you. I think I did. Did you? I don't know. Just deal with it. Yeah. So you get 2 entries into tonight's wheel and also the end of
Ooh,
the
we
month.
only need 18 more thumbs. Let's get thumbs if you haven't
Let's get
thumbed it
100
yet.
thumbs. Thumb us, baby. Thumb us. I have to pull OCD, man. I have to do it. I gotta pull those little fringies off. on the back of the page. And Joanne, you got it. Joanne, again, you don't have to do anything.
And there's one more.
And I've got on the side here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, one more for 2 entries. And if we hit 100 thumbs, we'll
We
also give
drop a
10
new word
entries.
and we
Yeah, we do a new word and then entries. So you could technically win twice. Merry Mayhem. All right. Awesome. Yeah, get us to 100 thumbs and we'll pick another word. We're close. Cool. Cool beans, guys.
um
Yolandi. I think I got Kirsten. You showed your yarns and did
yes.
all your explaining on that. All right, I'm gonna do that's number 17.
So yeah, so I have this new job, right? And the job itself is good. I like a lot of aspects about the job, but unfortunately, the hours are back and forth from either 6 a.m. to noon, 1, 2, or 2 p.m. to 11 p.m. So as much as I love the job, I'm going to continue to search for a job and work here until I find something. I'm just really hoping that this is just kind of like a winter job for me and I can find something with more regulated hours for the summer so that I don't, because I kind of broke a promise to myself when I took
Oh,
this.
you're okay,
I
Sally.
said I wouldn't take a job that
Yeah, corporate.
had, well, not even so much the corporate aspect, but well, that too, but also the fact that I wouldn't take a job that had random hours. So I'm still looking for another job, but as of right now, this is going to be okay.
Yeah.
At least the people I work with are cool. The job is easy enough. Um, my very first day, I wasn't even told if I was working or if I was just going in to like put my oh, thank you, Sally, to put my like social security
Thank
card
you,
and
Sally.
ID and that stuff info in. And then while I was sitting there, he was like, "So you cool to stay till 3?" So I was like, "Yeah, I just have to
Nice.
like go get my water bottle because I wasn't sure. I didn't bring it in." So I was just for like training and stuff. I lost my train of thought. But
Oh,
hmm,
well, Pinkle Pal. You missed the in-house giveaways, but we didn't do the wheel yet.
still got the wheel coming.
Oh, you were just saying that you're still looking for you're looking, is it Petey?
No,
Oh, I was
Patty,
say,
almost.
oh, I saw Pete. I was
Very,
say Petey
very
calls.
similar. It was
Petey
Patty.
calls when we're live sometimes. No, you were just saying about yeah. Keep looking. Oh, flower, Tammy, Tammy, flower.
Yeah, so like the people are there that, oh, that's what I was going to say. So my very first walking in there, Tom, whom's the manager, when I walked up to him, he looked a little bit stressed. So I was just like, I can't answer right now, honey. I'm sorry. Um, he looked a little
People
bit
are demanding of our
stressed.
time sometimes.
So I was like, oh yeah, I'm here early, no hurries. I'll just go hang out by the office. So I went and just like chilled by the office, no worries at all. And then finally came up. We went into the room. He's like, here's your shirts and like here's the other stuff. Um, we got to go deal with this potato problem. You don't have to change for this. So in my regular clothing, which I didn't wear this, I just wore a plain gray shirt. But we went to the cardboard case of potatoes, and for some reason, a bunch of bags had gotten sliced open. So customers were going to pick up bags of russet potatoes, and they were just
Just
falling out.
falling and rolling all over the place.
So it was funny because two other associates walked by. They're like, "Oh, he's got you going right away, huh?" And then I went back in and
Exactly,
did
yarn
all
bar.
of the like talking and stuff, and like filling out that paperwork and then doing the fun training.
The
So I know how
training.
to use a box knife.
Yeah,
That's not as bad as when I had to go through a 15-minute video of how to use a tape measure.
that
Mind
no.
you, I know how to
Yeah,
use both of them very well. My name
yeah.
is Rusty Blades. Obviously, I know about knives and tape measures
And
you use when you
tools.
use,
Yeah.
but I had to go through a 15-minute, this was at Home Depot, a 15
And
minute
spam the chat, guys.
video where it was like, so when you put it over the top, you got to look at where the end of the wood is. And now
Oh my
imagine
God.
there's a line. Imagine there's a line going over the tape measure
Oh,
where the end of the wood is. And then you look at that line, and then you got to figure out the amount of notches. And then it was like 3 minutes on what each of the notches mean.
I mean, for somebody who doesn't know,
It's
that knows
great.
jack diddly
Yeah,
twat about it, then that's
fantastic.
perfect. But
But
for
if you
you,
it was a
Yeah.
rough 15 minutes and I had to watch
Yeah.
it. And I had a store manager that I didn't know thought it was funny that I knew how to use one. So it was funny to him that I was watching it
Having to
sitting
watch it.
behind me. So it's not even like I could have like taken my phone out and just because
Yeah.
that's what I did a lot. I would just like look at stuff on my phone
Yeah.
and then answer all the questions at the end. But yeah, that was a rough one.
Yeah, it's measuring tapes for dummies. I mean, I have to like because I'm not good at math, but I could even figure that out, and I suck at math. Yarnbark made a very valid point that those kinds of crazy shifts, like doctors or hospital people, it is detrimental to your health because you're not getting regimented sleep, and she has a sleep issue as it is, plus health issues. So it's not I think that's part of why it's not a bad thing if she finds another job that's like a 9 to 5, less stress,
Yeah.
better sleep,
And
more
also the
more
ability to be
routine,
able to
make
make
plans.
plans. That's
Yeah,
what right now I can't even make plans in the YouTube channel because
right.
until 7 to 8 days prior, I don't know my schedule.
Yeah,
So I don't know if I'm going to be here for Wednesdays. I don't know if I'm going to be here for Saturdays. So we can plan the concept of bendy bingo, but we're going to have to plan it with it's going to be within this period of time. And then
yeah.
we'll see if I have a Wednesday or Saturday off during those in order to do it.
To do it. Yeah, no,
And that's
it's
the
going to be
promise I
tough.
broke to myself. I said I'd never work
Yeah,
this job type of job again. And I'm going to work it for now because you got to do what you got to do. And that's just part
yeah,
of life.
yeah,
And it's fine. And I'll get through it. And we're survivors. It'll be
yeah,
fine. But I'm going to find another job over this winter. And this job is going to be a good job. And I'm going to take that job and I'm going to put it in my pocket.
yeah.
That's my Godfather reference.
You Godfather. That's Godfather. Her Godfather persona. Yeah, swing shifts are the toughest. Sandy Dandy. Yeah, I really am in awe of like hospital workers and doctors and nurses that do those crazy shifts. And then you have to be at your best because you're making split-second decisions that are detrimental to people's well-being. Kudos, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you worked as a nurse for 10 years. Yeah. To because of during health. Yeah. Yeah. She already has high blood pressure, heart issues, other things. So,
And for over a decade, I did work those types of jobs
yeah,
at Home Depot and Lowe's.
which was at the end there, I was ready to, I told her, you got to leave because it was really a problem, you know?
That being said, I had a bad
Yeah,
experience
I
and then
agree,
a good
Sal.
experience, and I have an appointment with a good therapist, which I'm excited about because I haven't had somebody outside of my world
Yeah.
to talk to.
These things are
Um,
very boingy.
but I did. I went on to Better Health and I asked for a therapist and I explained a few things and I had the rudest message given to me that was so asinine. I can't even speak in words how I contacted the company to even say like, hey, this was not good.
Unprofessional.
That being said, after they matched me with someone, which clearly was not a good match, they allowed me to look through the list of people. And I found this woman named Laverne. She seems super wonderful. She's qualified in areas I wasn't even looking for, but can definitely use. And I'm going to have an appointment with her next Tuesday. And I'm very excited to
Awesome.
meet her officially.
That'll
But
be
she was
great.
kind and nice and receptive to the things I was saying. The first person mocked me in his response and said things of like, do you think you're the only one that deals with struggles? Think about that before you yell at me about your experiences. I didn't say anything that led to that sort of
Yeah.
response.
Yeah.
I said, like, I got some stuff going on. I'd like to find someone to talk to. I would
Yeah.
like to not start with some. The only thing I said that could have possibly caused it was I would like to not. Hi, Dirt. I would
Hey,
like to not
Dirt.
talk to somebody that is going to start me at square one of therapy because I already know breathing exercises. I already know those things. So I want to start a step in.
Yeah.
And I think that hurt his manhood. And he just laid out on me in this horrible message to which I responded professionally, more professional than this therapist. But yeah,
Yeah.
so that aside, I found a better person. So I'm saying this
Exactly,
simply to
Massa.
let you know if you do seek mental health help and you don't connect with the person you're talking to, that doesn't mean quit. That just
Yeah.
means be like, uh. and find somebody else.
Yeah.
And that was my Jurassic Park reference.
Okay. She's all kinds of personas tonight. Well, George Carlin said it best. Somewhere on the
Yeah, it was
planet
crazy.
is the world's worst doctor. It
Yeah,
has to be. There's the best
it's a
doctor and there's the worst
yeah,
doctor.
somewhere it
And the
exists.
sad part about that is somebody has an appointment with them. So but to be a, a therapist, and she didn't go into the response. All I could tell you that if somebody was desperately seeking help hanging on, this person's response could have been what pushed them off the edge.
What didn't let it
And
happen to
that's
me
wrong.
was because I have my community here
Yeah.
and my community here.
Yeah.
So even if that was me giving up on better health, I
Exactly,
knew I had
Kendra.
other people I could talk to. But yeah, no, that it was
Yeah. Luckily, yep,
wildly
luckily it was
uncalled
for
for.
her. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really, yeah, mental health is, yeah, mental illness is real, mental health is real, and it's just unfortunate that this we don't want to like harp on it, but in the respect that for you guys don't, like she said, she touched on that, where I mean, I've been in therapy since I've been 10. I'm 65 and a half. I've been in and out of therapy, and
I did
been in
send a
therapy for
message
years.
to the
Yeah,
company,
no, definitely message the company
which was
because
also more professional than his
yeah,
response.
because that company, like I said, somebody that was maybe, I mean, she's like, okay, I could use somebody outside of my immediate circle that I could maybe throw some ideas at, and a school that might help. Where if somebody was desperately seeking help and hanging on, this person's response, if it was something like what he responded to her, was counterproductive, could have been detrimental. And I said to her, is I feel like the company needs to know this, because this is what the company's selling,
Yeah.
and I know as somebody owning a company, I want to know if my employees are presenting the company properly,
Oh, Dirt, you didn't. Okay, so what Dirt said was keep looking until you find your person.
yeah.
I'm going to be talking to my new person whom seems wonderful on Tuesday. So I did find a person, and just from the back and forth
Exactly,
on
Missy.
messaging, I feel like this is going to be the person that I'm going to enjoy talking to.
That's good. And like little
She's got
goblin
a
was
good
saying that,
aura.
the flawed and they're considered professional. Uh, my comment was, maybe the guy was having a bad day, but then
Like we
Tony
talked about earlier, you put your stuff aside if you're going to work.
Tony, exactly. Even us that are not professionals, even people that aren't professionals, you still, when you walk into your job, if you got stuff going on, you leave it at the door when you go in your job, do your job, and then pick your stuff up when you're
Hmm.
leaving. And Tony made a very valid point that this guy's job is offering you help on how to handle stress and bad days. And this man had time to think through his response. It wasn't like a conversation where it
It
was
was 5 days after I sent the
yeah,
initial
he had
message.
5 days to read what she wrote, think about what he's going to write and respond. And if this is how this guy's dealing with, even if it was a bad day, he's in the wrong profession, man. You should be flipping burgers at McDonald's or something, dude, because if you can't handle a typed email and you're going to respond this rude and just nasty, you know, you're definitely in the wrong profession.
Yeah.
Yeah, choose your true trade your tude. Yeah, exactly.
But
Yeah,
I
no,
am very excited about this new person, and anybody out there that's
attitude.
needing it. It's
Yeah,
one of those like my brain is like, oh, I can't really afford this. I shouldn't be spending the
yeah,
money on
it's
this.
expensive,
But
but
also, you've got to put your mental health
priorities.
priority.
Yeah, yeah. And I only could do so much. Tony can only do so. We're a supportive family. I'm schooled in it, counseling. But I'm also her mother and her best bud. So,
And my business partner.
and your business partner, and your
And my
neighbor,
wheel spinner, because I
and the
hold the
wheel
wheel,
spinner.
which
Yeah,
we're
we're
going to
going to
be
be
doing
doing,
very
yeah.
shortly.
So,
So get your
yeah,
last
actually, yeah.
supers
If
and
you want,
stuff. And if you want to get to the wheel,
we do.
did we get the 100 thumbs yet? My
I
phone stopped
don't know if
working.
we got 100 thumbs, but can we just quickly? There are some new people that came in tonight on Wednesday. Excuse me. You had a patient doing some. I had a Patton doing something personal. I told him, a patient, to put it away. Yeah, yeah. You have to, yeah, you put it aside, put it in your pocket, walk out. If you're having it, like I used to have, I mean, I was in my job. I was doing my job, and I got a phone call that my brother unalived himself, and I finished my shift because I was in my job. I mean, did I function 100% after that call? No, but I stayed. I did my job. I put it behind me, or I held it in as best I could. Anyway, so this is the wheel of winning Wednesdays. Any super chat, super stickers, each gifted member. So if you gifted 5, you get 5 entries. Just want to make that clear. 12 thumbs. Thank you, Zoila.
If we
Okay.
get the 12 thumbs before we poll, that's another chance
Yeah.
to get on here. So if you haven't left a thumb, leave a thumb.
Yes,
And
definitely leave a thumb.
also, about halfway through, hi Angela,
It's good to
about
see you, Angela.
halfway through the live, we pick the word of the day, which also gives you entries, which that we've done already, but just for anybody that's here
Yeah,
that's new. So usually
exactly.
around 7-ish, we have the word of the day pick. But these are the things you can win.
Yes, and on here, oh, there's Mike Fulham. Yeah, you called a few times there. I want to spin the wheel.
Hi,
Talk to you
Mike.
later. Yeah, you come. You can spin the wheel when you come home this weekend. Mike Fulham, that's the man that lives here sometimes. Who was calling me while we were live, and I had to
Hey,
hang up on
Pops,
him.
if you spin the wheel and land on Rusty, does that mean you have to take me out for ice cream?
In your car, and your girlfriend. Yeah, his girlfriend is the car. Yeah,
So we
one
already
of them.
picked the word of the day today.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, that's done by
it was
7-ish.
stressed.
Yeah.
Because a man that lives here sometimes, all of a sudden we're sitting in here and we hear the rooster crowing outside this window.
Thank you,
So
Jessica.
thank you so much, Jessica. The rooster and 2 chickens got out. They flew off the porch and got out, and they were outside. And so while we were live, we were taking turns going out and trying to corral the sons of guns. Oh, thank you, Mary. Thank you, Heidi. You guys
But yeah,
rock.
so the things you can win, and there's the options you can see Yarnalicious, Yarnalicious. So they go opposite each other because there's 12 spots, 6 options. It is a Rusty gift, a Yarnalicious gift, which can be, if you want, Mama G's
Okay, so,
make, which is also going to
well,
be Mama G's make, but
right.
you could pick this if you win Yarn of Licious, or you
Yes.
can pick a bag of yarn.
Yes, which is my hand dyed yarn. I did the tutorial on it, the Bibelicious Dicky, or I like to call it the Dickalicious. And I'm not saying that I created this, but I didn't follow any pattern. I did it myself and designed it myself. And
Thank
with
you,
that,
Sherry.
oh, thank you so much, Sherry. Is you get the other hank. I used one of these hanks for this, and you're going to get the other hank as well. So if you land on Yarnolicious, you could choose that.
Or you can choose a bag of
Hello,
yarn.
Michelle
Then
Romano,
there's a
Parmigiano.
surprise, which is exactly what it says, a surprise.
Yeah.
There's personal.
Actually, the surprise tonight is a whole ton of patterns. So if you guys, I don't follow patterns. I got
Whole
a
ton of
bag
patterns.
of patterns from Aberdeen, all that. I might even have a pattern book to throw in there for you.
So that's a surprise
That's it.
tonight.
So that's your surprise.
Personal is something personal for us, whether it be a letter or a photograph signed or something personal from us to
Yeah.
you, which will be created when we see the person that wins it
Yeah, Mara, I
because
think,
it's
won that.
personal. Then there's the Mama G Make, which you just saw. And then there is 20 entries into the end of the month, and then hand dyed yarn.
Yeah.
The hand dyed yarn is Mama G's yarn because she can create more and
Yeah.
faster than I can.
And
So
and you could
that's,
the
but
ha-
if you have an aversion to wool, you let
I
us
can make you
know
a
and we'll
bag of
make you a mystery
yeah, I
bag.
can make you a mystery bag of yarn.
See, I can do it,
Hello,
Mom. I
Diana.
could do it, Mom.
Yeah.
Send me your teeth. I'm not sending you any of my teeth. I collect
Yeah, Diana,
all
we
the
picked
teeth.
the word of the day. It was stress because my chickens
Need my
got
teeth.
loose.
To be fair, I have teeth, but they're from animal skulls. I
Yeah.
don't have human teeth.
My
But
brother
if
used
you
to have
do
a
have
necklace
human
of
teeth
human
and you
teeth.
want to send them to me, I'll take them.
Yeah, my brother used to have a the brother I spoke of. He used to have human teeth all around his necklace was human teeth. He had, I think he had a couple shark teeth in there too. If you do win Yarnolicious or hand dyed yarn, I'm sorry. If you do win hand dyed yarn,
I'm seeing
you know what?
94
If
thumbs.
you do win hand dyed yarn and you want this as well, you have that option. So you because you're this is technically is my hand dyed yarn, a make, and it's Yarnalicious. So if you land on any of those and you choose this, you have that option. Otherwise, you could tell me what weight yarn, and I could show you. I left some that I had from last week.
I need to respond to a very
Go
important
for it. I'm
comment.
gonna vape
And
off
it's not
screen.
Dirt telling me to rip my teeth out and send them to him. It is me saying, yes, Jessica, I would love that. And let me know what it costs for shipping. I'll pay for it. But if you want to send me some teeth, I will absolutely
Oh,
take them.
absolutely. Yeah. Hello, Yo-Yo Rose,
100%.
Yolandi.
If you don't know what to do with them, this is what you do with them. I'll put them next to my box of
Teeth and bones.
unalive bees
Yeah.
and
And
bones
bugs.
and
Yeah.
bugs. I have a lot of
There's
bugs.
bugs, bones, teeth, skulls, which that's actually a bone. Um,
Totally normal. It's fine.
yeah, the bat that was in my house, that the animals. I was wondering that maybe Gus was having a reaction to the rabies thing, but I don't think that's it. I think he was left outside. It was damp. I think he got chill, so he's got the sniffles. So I might have to call the vet and see. And you can
97, three more thumbs,
three more
people.
thumbs, man. Three more thummies. Thank you, Dory. You can give cats and dogs a lot of human like Benadryls and things like that. Allegedly, I'm saying allegedly because I'm not telling you what to do medically, but there's a lot of people medications that can be used for your pets. Please contact your vet, research, make sure you know what you're doing, and give the right amount. I gave one, you can give cats Benadryl. And one of my cats, Hot Rod, when I gave him Benadryl, a little bit of Benadryl, what was the required amount?
I'll take it all.
He started to just drool like Pavlov's dog. 99 thumbs. We're so close. That's good. Because then whoever wins that gets 10 entries tonight and 10 entries in the month. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
excited. Yes, definitely. Awesome. Yeah, so right now, um, again, I hate to keep doing this, but it is the chickens. The sun is going down, so I'm sure Prudence is freaking out because she can't get back in because
I'll
she
keep an
can't
eye.
fly.
Yeah, you do your thing.
She's the littlest. She
I'll
has
keep
a
an
harder
eye.
time flying.
Um,
You could even
so
you could even pick the word and have him drop it.
dun, 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 dun. Switching tricks to the two finger one. That one is a little harder because I gotta like pay attention because you gotta like throw it to the other hand and remember which one you're throwing which way. Do contact me. We can even talk tradesies and such. Okay, so we're going to pick a new word of the day because we hit 100 thumbs. I'm not going to even check. I trust whoever said it. Oh, I'm doing the wrong button. Luckily, we haven't gotten, um, what's that called when they tell me I'm using someone's song? Oh, why did it do that? I just tried to type and I apparently didn't hit the right button. Okay, let's try this again. We're getting there, people. I didn't share this on the screen so you couldn't see me failing. Okay, now I'm on the right. Okay, there we go. Her keyboard has the numbers on the side and mine doesn't, so it's like a completely different size. So when I'm typing, I often hit random buttons that are like enter, shift, and whatnot because that's how my keyboard's working. Are you guys having trouble? Eye trouble? Um, so the word is chicken. So start writing chicken. Copyright, thank you. Start writing chicken, and when Mama G comes back, we will poll the winner that will get entries into tonight's wheel and also into the end of the month. And just a reminder, in order to win the Wheel of Winnings, you have to be present in the live because there's options that we're asking you. So you have to be present here in order to win it. And we apologize, but if you're not present and don't respond, we have to move to another person that is here that can make the decision of what they want. So I hope that makes sense. So anywho, let's see. Oh, here's a random thing. I was going through Netflix the other day looking for a docu-series to watch, and I don't know who's around my age, but if you are, or you have a child that's around my age, you might remember that book. Hi, God, are you there? It's me, Margaret. There's a Netflix movie. That's that book. It's about that book. I didn't watch it, but there is a Netflix movie out there. I watched the trailer. It looks like it's probably very cute. But yes, are you hi God, are you there? It's me, Margaret is officially a Netflix movie, and even without seeing it, I'd probably recommend it because how can it be a bad movie? All right. Do you remember that book? Hi God, are you there? It's me, Margaret. That
Oh,
one of the yeah,
yes.
that's a movie on Netflix now.
Oh my gosh.
It looks
Chicken.
very
Yeah.
cute.
Oh, yeah, you had mentioned that.
They're getting red flagged for the word chicken. Does it
What
think
the
they're
heck?
bullying?
No, they
Oh,
did that for
hold on.
thumb
Let me just
too.
pick a different word. Sorry,
Jeez
guys. Hold
Louise.
on.
Hi,
I'm going
Scruff.
back.
It did that for thumb that
That's
time.
so random. Okay, I'm sorry. You're all gonna have to type another word.
You know what it is?
It thinks we're
It
bullying.
thinks we're spamming. Oh,
It
chicken.
thinks we're bullying.
Yeah.
Just
God.
like Amazon thinks you're a robot and you can't.
Yeah.
Um, so let's do the word why.
Oh, which also just for you guys as a secret, if you're ever playing hangman with anybody, do the three-letter word Y and type the word Y now. Hi, Helix. Because usually when people play hangman, they'll go, A-E-I-O-U. So there's five. And then they'll go to Y because you go for the vowel.
Mm-hmm.
The Y is at the end. It could be cry, could be all kinds of words. Very rarely do they do W, so it's a really good word to play if you're playing hangman. And I also brought in, I can't show it to you now because we're small, but they're so tiny.
Look at these little
Look
eggs.
at the little eggs. We got two today. Well, we got two
Well, here, I
today and
can
one
hold
from
up. Hold
yesterday.
on. I just removed this for a second
Yeah,
because they all
because
know
these
the
are
word.
just, I just don't want to drop it on my computer. But these are three eggs. I got two today. One was in my living room couch. Well, the pet couch,
They're very
bedroom
clean.
couch. Yeah, they're very clean. And you could leave chicken eggs out because there's a coating on the outside of them. They don't have to be refrigerated and they last for quite
Unless
a
you
while.
get, if you get natural eggs and wash them, then you have to refrigerate
You
them.
don't wash them.
If you
Yeah.
don't wash them, and here's a fun fact, if you don't know, if you're
Hi, Diane
testing eggs,
Sassafras.
you just need either a glass that's wide enough or a
Mm-hmm.
bowl, and you place and you fill it with water and you place the egg in. If the egg sits flat on the bottom,
Chris, hello, Chris.
like this, it's totally good.
Yep.
If it sits on the bottom upright, you need to eat it soon.
Yep.
If it's floating in any way, shape, or form, it is not a good egg. Do not eat it.
Do not eat it, and don't feed it to your chickens either because it's not a good egg. It means it's kind of rotten. So I saw some new people come in. That's awesome.
Yeah, if you're new, if you're new in, type the word why. We're going to be picking from the Wheel of Winnings.
For a 500
This
or
is
100
your
thumbs.
this is your last chance other than leaving a super of some kind or a gifted membership to get into tonight's Wheel of Winnings.
Yes. And this is soaking wet. I have to put it back outside, but this is candy corn while you're typing Y. I should have thrown this out there when I was the many trips out there. Um, this one here, I didn't name it yet, but I did. Crazy holiday, because it could be Halloween, it could be Christmas, it could be fall, it could be anything. This is the yarn that the paperwork fell off, so I know how many grams it is. I do know that it's a worsted weight, but I don't know the yardage, but Nessa maybe could help me with the math. These are available. These are still wet. That's why they're hanging like that. I just figure while you're writing.
Oh,
Oh, Diana,
Fran.
thank you so much.
It's saved on here. And again, anyone that does lives have
Yeah.
another screen that's just showing the comments that are supers. It makes it so much easier to keep up with. And I'm going to lend my iPad to Mama G when she's doing solo lives
Yeah.
so that she has the ability to do that. And you're all going to be patient and
Oh,
helpful with her.
yes. Diana
Diana
Sassafras.
Sass, right? Why, if you haven't already.
And Diane Sassafras is a 49th entry. So you
Thank you,
only get
Z.
1 in 49 change. You got great odds, guys. So this is all the same colorway. This is the same dye pot. I dyed 3 of them. This one here is a wool nylon stellina blend. This is 100% merino wool. And I just want to show you the difference in the colorway. Just to give you an idea of different yarns will dye differently. These were all in the same exact pot at the same time. All right.
Yo. Chris Kaleidoscope. So I can absolutely try a cotton candy colorway, or a candy corn colorway,
Oh, and cotton. Wow, that's a lot of C's in that one.
a cotton candy corn colorway. Um, but it would be my first time not dyeing part of it because I'd have to leave the
You have to
white
have some negative
part
space.
white.
Yeah.
So that would be my first negative space one.
Positively negative
By
space.
positively negative space. I will absolutely do it. And like we
Yeah.
say, if we make something for someone, which can you write
Yeah.
Chris and candy
Chris's
corn?
kaleidoscope. Yep.
Um, if we make something with your suggestion, you get first chance to claim it. If you don't want it, our feelings are not hurt. There is no worries at all on our end. We'll just offer it to everyone
Yeah.
else.
And I'm going to write down 2 hanks of cotton so we don't get confused.
And I'm going to take that teeny tiny
And
little piece.
Chris's
And you know
Chris's
what? These
kaleidoscope.
little pieces of paper were
Yeah.
from the insides of my new little, it can display
Isn't
itself
that adorbs?
earring holders that I cut out
They're
today.
so cute. Yeah,
Right.
anybody who missed it earlier, aren't those adorable? She made a whole bunch
I made a whole bunch of
of
little
ghost
ghosts. I've got a
earrings.
bunch of other little
Yeah.
earrings. Virginia Slims.
I
We
used to smoke
we
those
also came up with an
because
entire
that was my
clothing
name.
line because of Slim Jims and
Slim
her being
Jims.
thin.
Yeah. Slip into, remember they say slip into a Slim Jim? We had stopped off at a 7-Eleven one. This is years and years ago. I used to sew, design clothes, and we somebody grabbed a Slim
I
Jim.
grabbed a Slim Jim and I came outside and I did the commercial
She
voice.
did this slip into a Slim Jim, and
Slip
I'm
into a
like, well, you
Slim
know
Jim.
what? That would be really cool is to do a clothing line based
Yeah,
on
you had like
candy.
we came up with like a brown straight dress
Brown
that just said
dress,
Hershey's.
Hershey's Candy Kiss bell bottoms, which the bottom would be the silver, and then have like the little candy Hershey's Kiss. I
Yeah, we
even
came up with a lot of ideas
Yeah,
with that.
back
If
then
only
we
we
had the
had capital.
tube tops. We were gonna do the Jolly Rancher tube tops. Oh my gosh, we had a whole bunch of candies, and then I researched like Peter Paul and Mary. What? Not that's a band. I'm
I
sorry,
know
Peter
it's
Paul
snap into
candy.
a Slim Jim dirt. I know that that's the real thing, but
Is it
I
really? I
said
thought it was
step.
slip. I always thought it was slip into a Slim Jim. So we were all wrong. Allegedly. That's why we say allegedly, because we don't know what we're talking about. But we did Hello Magic Frog Crochet.
Right?
Write the
Why?
word why because you get a chance to win on the wheel.
And we're going to be picking that very soon.
Yes, yes.
This is also your last chance. You got, so it's 47.
It's hiding. Oh, Yolanda's.
At 50, we're going to pick up.
That makes
At
no
50, we're going to pull the wheel. We're going to pull the
yeah.
number, I mean, the Y, and
The
then we're going
word
to spin
yeah.
the wheel.
Yeah, we had the word why because it was blocking the other word chicken. Everybody was spamming chicken, and then night butt got its panties up its
Yeah.
scrunch and was
Yeah, and if that ever
doing
happens,
that,
if you're doing a live and it's
changing
spamming
it.
one of the words you do that with, Brad not writing it properly every time, it just
Oh
makes me
yeah,
laugh.
I remember Marie
Um,
wrote it accidentally in one.
oh yeah, that was hilarious. Um, if you're doing one of
Oh,
these, what do you need?
pink and she wanted to open the pink and gray, but I put them in the got to be mailed out box. In the gonna be mailed out box. Thank you.
If you're doing one of these and it starts spamming your word, just pick another one. Most of
Yeah,
the time when people are in your chat, they're appreciating you. So for anyone that's scared to go live, just do it. Just go. And If
Yeah,
you do go live and you start making videos, say something on our channel and we'll get people to follow you and we'll come watch your channel.
absolutely.
Like
Yeah,
this is a
always drop
place
your
to,
drops.
yeah,
Yeah,
this is a place to support and grow with one another because that's what we're here to do. We fix crowns, or we don't knock crowns
no,
down around here. We fix them
yeah. But
always.
if you're nasty, we will punch you in the throat.
Yeah, we fix them if you deserve it.
No, we're good. We're good. It takes a lot to piss us off, but
I always
don't
say
go
if you
there.
can piss off Mama G or Craig,
Yeah,
I don't include myself because I get annoyed at things sometimes.
yeah.
But if you can piss off Mama G or Craig, there's a problem we need to talk about.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you, Frog. I used to collect frogs all my life. I collected frogs. Not real ones, but like people would go
Oh,
travel, dolls and
write the
frogs.
word drop.
Yeah, write the word drop, Frog. And we give everybody nicknames, so you probably are going to end up with just being called Frog. Just deal with it. And that's one of my sayings. We also do have a lot of crazy sayings.
Yeah, write the
Oh,
word
you go
drop
ahead. You can
and
piss me
it'll
off.
put your channel up there.
Yeah. Yeah, write drop and everybody because I want to be able to come back here. Thank you. Nightbot just did it. Okay. Everybody
Subscribed.
go subscribe to Frog Magic
Ooh, I
Frog
like your picture.
Crochet. Yeah. Oh, purple and
Right?
green. That's our colors.
Yeah,
Dude,
you got our color
awesome.
scheme all over your
And
channel.
Halloween. We're all Halloween. Oh my God. Look at
And I'm an alien pizza witch, so I'm
our
here for that.
decor. My whole house, my kitchen curtains and flower room curtains are black bats. Yeah. Bonnie wants a yarn. Well, I think both of these were already taken. I will dye more. Bonnie. Oh, AZ Bonnie, I think I have your name on it. Am I know we had the chickens
No,
all.
Shelly McGoy.
Oh, Shelly. Okay, Bonnie.
These are working out.
Bonnie. All right, this I love these. They're
Yeah.
so
I'll
cute.
just keep saving the
All
little
right.
bits of paper from my
So
cuts.
AZ Bonnie, you have the other ones. Bonnie, you would you like email me, but Bonnie, if you want the pink and gray colorway, with the positively negative space, and if you know, you know. If you want the pink and gray colorway, let me know on what base. I think I still have fingerling weight. I have some DK weight, and I think I do have some
Thank you,
worsted
Z.
weight. All right, so Bonnie, just email Mama G at Mama G giveaway, no S at that, at yahoo.com, not Gmail, or Mama G Gear, the channel at Yahoo. Bonnie, I think we text to each other.
In
I'm not
worst
sure.
case scenario, if you comment and say, like, respond please, it'll
Yeah,
alert me because we read the comments. I read most of them up front
yeah.
and I tell Mama G about a bunch of comments. So normally what
Cookie
happens is I
second.
read comments and then when her and I are chatting on the phone, I tell her about
Yeah.
comments that were from people and nice things or leave them for her if she needs them.
Because Bonnie, I'll dye those up for you. Just let me know, like I did with the other ones. You just let me know what colorway. I mean, now you already told me the colorway, but if you want it like a little darker or you want it whatever, if you want to tweak it, let me know. I can, customize it a little bit. I use ballerina pink with that and silver
All
gray
right, we
on
still
those.
oh, we just went up one.
72
I'll
people
give
are
it a few
entered.
more comments
And let me put
just in
this.
case.
And this is you're going to get 10 tickets and tonight. Oh, sorry, it's tape. I'll send you an egg. Now got like 9
All right, we're
eggs.
polling.
I'm so excited. $1,000 an egg for what these damn chickens cost. They better lay eggs, man. I think only 2 chickens are laying eggs. I don't know. And the winner is AZ Bonnie. Okay, AZ Bonnie, you get 10 entries in tonight's.
Which is going to be 10 entries into the wheel. We're
And
going
you're
to poll
number
soon.
50 on that, okay? I'm going to try. Oh, let's kick that off.
Bye.
All right. This is I had a little bit of writing on here. Just it's sloppy. Just deal with it. Um,
Just deal with it.
this is people that have left super chats, super stickers, and gifteds, and also the in-house winner with the word. And from that, we went on to other things. And oh, wait a minute, I didn't put Bonnie. You got 50. Wait a minute, because you get 10 entries. Hold on. So it's 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. See that? And I'm not embarrassed at 65 years old that I can't figure that out myself. I'll use my fingers. That's why it's over 10. I'm confused. So that's the numbers for what we're going to be picking. So really good odds. And now we got an
Oh, wait,
extra one.
we got another.
Moonlight Tracy. All righty. So any last minute of these, you're number 60, Moonlight Tracy. I'm going
If
to,
you can't read it, just trust Mama G does good job on her
yeah,
notes.
no, if you left the super Sherry Salinas, hold on. Sherry, you're number 7 and number 47. There you go. How's that? I'm going to lean over and vape. I'm sorry. I'm stressed. Still stressed. All the chickens are in the coop.
We're losing a finger. Wait, we need two.
Oh, so I went out there within Prudence she's my littlest one, and I'm like so like careful with her. She was inside the deer fence, but not inside the run where the coop is. The other ones were in
102.
there. Hello, Yummy Elmo. Did I say hello to you already? I hope I did. 102 thumbs. Yes, this is why we're doing the word why.
Well,
So
we already picked it.
we picked it. So we already did that. I missed it.
We're about to
I'm
spin the wheel.
stressed.
You
Yeah.
are stressed and it's fine. It's okay. It's okay to be
Yeah.
stressed.
Oh,
Emotions happen and people don't consider the fact that all emotions are valid.
yeah.
And sometimes you need to
It's
feel
from
different
last
ones.
week.
Sometimes you might
Last
have to
week.
feel anger and that's okay. Sometimes you might have to feel sadness and that's okay.
Yeah.
Emotions are there to be had and our
Yep.
human bodies or alien pizza witch bodies have these emotions in you. So allow yourself to have them,
And just
but
move.
try not to
Yeah.
wallow in them. Do your
That's the
best to
key.
move through them.
We have
Consider
two
them like
fences.
running through fields. And okay, I got this one field of
Have
depression. I'm going to keep running
surroundings.
through this field and I'm going to get into that happy field. And I'm going to lay in the grass for a little bit and I'm going to laugh in that happy field.
Exactly. Yeah. Prudence was on top. She was perched on top of the fence and flew
I'm an
down when
alien
I came
pizza
out.
witch.
Alien Pizza Witch. That's what she is. Yeah.
It slowly merged. So I always
Thank you,
joked
Zerma.
that I was not
Love you
human,
too,
so I was
girl.
some sort of alien, and have practiced mixing herbs and things to aid people in ways the best that I can. And then one day I got this big dresser and I wanted to fill it with all of my herbs and supplies and stones and such and make an altar on the top, but I needed something that can go over it. And Mama G, whom knows I love pizza, it's tattooed
She's
on
got
two different parts of my
pizza,
body.
pizza
Um,
tattoos.
bought me a bunch of pizza fabric. So the very
A
top
whole
of my
ream.
altar,
A
which I
whole,
still have
yeah.
that, we got to make
There's
into
two of
something. There's
those.
mine's, I still
I
have the
bought
rest of
enough
mine.
to be able to cover all her furniture in her living room.
But on the top of my altar is a giant chunk of that pizza fabric, which is very
Fleece.
annoying because it's fleece.
Yeah.
So every time I'm mixing herbs into a small
Yeah.
jar for like someone, like an intent jar, and it gets on the fleece, I have to like
Oh, my
sweep
first
it off.
yawn.
First yawn. I never yawn when she yawns.
Yeah.
That's always a fun thing. I have to like sweep it off and it like is
Gets
annoying,
in there.
but that's what incorporated the pizza into it. And that's when I decided that day I was an alien pizza witch.
Yeah, and I'm okay with that.
Been that way forever.
Be whatever you
But
want to be.
are you ready? Oh, wait, we got to
Just
pull a
don't be
number
mean.
before we
Oh,
pull
we got to
spin.
pull a name and then the person that, all right, so last chance to draw. If you want to get in, last chance for any super chat, super stickers. We're going to give you one more minute. We've
I'm
got
invading your
60
kitchen,
people.
Erin.
I know this. Oh, when I was out there, 1 minute. We're going to give you 1 minute if you want to just, I don't want to miss
Yeah, I
anybody.
have to close out of this and open up the
Anybody
random number picker
outside
anyway.
of this, if it comes in after we draw, we'll go in for Saturdays. But when I was leaning over trying to get the chickens in, the chickens were pecking at the, I forgot to say they were pecking at the little balls
Nice.
because they're bouncing. I'm like,
That
what the
also might have scared them slightly when I was trying to
Yeah,
wrangle them. All right, how many people do we have as of right now?
right now we've got
And
60.
I won't close out yet because we're giving
60.
an extra
Yeah, it looks like
second.
we're okay. So
All
we're gonna
right.
pick a name. All right, this is what's going on now. We already did the Y. Oh,
Oh,
wait. Yolandi gets in here. Yolanda, you're number 61.
61. Oh, wait, 62.
Yolanda is 61. Denise Hoffman gifted. She's Sherry. I got Sherry. Oh, I got to get used to doing this. Sherry Salinas. Is it I? Yeah, I thought so. Is 63. Denise Huffman was 62.
Also, can someone write refiche
She
or in the
gifted,
word refresh? Because some
oh, to
people are still
Lewis. Oh,
writing Y,
awesome.
so they're back. They're a little far back. So if somebody, oh, Helix,
Oh, Helix,
yeah,
let's
can
see.
somebody write refresh in the comments so that because
Oh,
I'm
I
in
could.
this now.
I could do that.
Thank you. This way, there's some people still writing Y, so I want to give them a chance to because it's Wednesday, right? Okay,
Yeah.
so
Oh, yeah, we got
Mishi's members
Mises
only,
members only after here. Thank you,
but we won't be
Zoila.
far past our time.
Yeah, and
Um,
that's members only.
yeah.
So it's on Saturday we have to be off. Wednesdays if we're a little over, it's okay. You refreshed. Good job, Flower Tammy Flower.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
thank you,
Yolanda.
Yolandi. So Helix, you're number 64. All right. And then whoever gets the name picked, then you get to pick. Let's see what you win. I'm excited. All
All
right, we
right.
done?
We're at 64 because I didn't put, I have 6 here because it kept going up.
64. Yeah.
Okay.
64. I'm going to
All
take
right.
a
We're polling.
vape break.
Oh, we're going to vape break.
We do that. We vape off screen for you guys that are non those things. All right, this is the winner. Who's going to win?
Beep
Congratulations to number 20.
20.
And number 20 is Ronell. Ronell, I hope you're still here because you got to be here to win it.
All right, Vernell, are you in the chat?
Ronell. She was here moments ago. Ronell, let us know you're here. Congratulations and thank you all for your kind generosities, folks. We do appreciate it. It really does help
You are here.
tremendously.
Okay, we're
I'm
gonna
here.
spin. You
All
ready?
right, you ready?
I'm gonna hold the
I'm gonna
base.
loosen this just a tiny bit because oh, Lori. I'm sorry, Lori. We've already picked. You know what, Lori? We're gonna write you down for next Wednesday instead of it being Saturday. How's that? Let me
Hold
give us
on.
1 second, Renell,
Un
please.
momento, por
All right,
favor,
so
señores,
Lori,
señoritas.
this is what we're gonna do from now on, I think, and remind us that we said this because we forget. All right, so Lori, stories and crochet. Okay, next Wednesday,
Good night,
because
Sandy.
we already picked the thing for tonight. Next Wednesday, your name is going to go down for the wheel for next Wednesday.
I
Okay,
like that.
all right.
So anyone
I
that's
like that.
after this
Yeah,
just goes into next week's
we'll put instead of
Wednesday.
having you go into Saturdays, we'll have you go
Yep,
into
I
next
like that. That's a
week's.
good
All
idea.
right.
Good idea.
Okay, so that worked out good. All right, that works out because we already drew that. All right. Good night, Sandy. You have a wonderful night. What's this piece of paper? Oh, just I don't need it. All right. Ready? All right, Renell. What's she going to get? I can't see the glare.
Mama G make.
All right, Renell.
Yep, Mama G make.
Renell, look what you won.
Woo woo.
Renell's going to like this. And if you want to give this to somebody as a holiday gift and claim it that you did it, go for it. Okay, thank you. Yeah, no, that's message you both. Oh, thank you so much, Laurie. We do appreciate that very much. And yeah, you're going to be in next Wednesday. So if you enjoyed us, we'll be here again next Wednesday,
Mhm.
6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We also go live on Saturdays at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
And
But we
sometimes I
don't
might
do
not
the
be
wheel.
here because of my new
Yeah, because
job, but I'm going to do my
she got
best
a
to be here
job,
every time I
man.
can.
I don't have a job, man. I stopped. Anyway, Renell, you win the Bibblicious Dicky, or I like to call it the Dickolicious, but YouTube frowns on that. But not only is that made by my own two hands with my own hand-dyed yarn, you get the other hank. So you get yarn. Of course you're keeping it. Of course you want it, girl. Absolutely. So we'll put this in the bag with your other stuff. And Ronell, you said you were interested in something else, right? The pink, did I write that down? I don't know. Did you want that? Somebody wanted pink and gray. Who was
I
that?
have a Chris Kaleidoscope.
Oh, Chris Kaleidoscope and AZ Bonnie. Okay. All right. Never mind. Never mind. But you have the other yarns, so I'll put them all in one bag. Save on shipping.
Mm-hmm.
We try to be as eco-friendly as possible. Like my house, all these lights on in
The
here.
bag's coming back. Yep. Continue your saying, but the bag's coming back. That's a thing we do.
Oh yeah, also too, if you don't use the organza bags and all that kind of stuff and you send them back, we give you entries. because we just like to. Yeah. Yeah. Right over to Carrie's. Thank you, Zoila. Carrie's got her birthday celebration. So Zoila just dropped that link so you could pop over there. Also, Mishi, we always mention Mishi's doing her members only live on Wednesdays as well. But yeah, all right, let me write your name on here. Oh my gosh. I mean, not that I'm gonna forget, but we're just like using these.
Yeah, I want to keep
And
using any of the pieces
tomorrow,
of
6
papers.
p.m. Okay, so tomorrow Dory's selling some yarn at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Also, D goes live at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So naming both, you choose. There's always replay.
There's only so much time
Yeah,
in the day. We
yeah,
do our best to go
exactly.
to whoever we can.
Yeah,
Or if you're Zoila, you somehow manage to be on like six
everywhere.
different lives
I
at
don't know how you
once.
do it, woman. I really don't know how you do it. That's why, like, we started doing
So
these, the
just because I
numbers,
showed
just
it earlier, but look at
feel
this little
like you.
pal.
There's Dory. Buy some yarn from Dory. She needs the room in her house and the money in her bank, like we all do. All right, so this goes in we're not going to mail anything out till Friday, just letting you know, guys. I'm not, tomorrow,
So if you saw any
I'm
yarn today that you are
cleaning.
interested in, like we
Oh,
said, if
thank
you
you,
see
Angela.
it, you can ask about it. And
Yeah.
if it's available, we will happily
Oh, the earrings.
talk to
Yeah.
you about it. So if you saw something today between now and Friday is a good chance to ask for it because then it can go in
I can mail it
Friday's
out
mailing.
Friday. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Good deals. All right, Dory. Dory, yeah. Um, I know it's gonna be tough because I got U and D. I'm
Frog,
hopefully,
I'm so glad you had a nice time here, and I'm
yeah.
excited to I sub to you, so I'm excited to watch your
Oh,
stuff.
good. I'll sub when I have my alias. I have my alter ego here, so I'll go back through and I reread the chat because I miss a lot in the chat. So I'll definitely sub to you most definitely. And anybody that's still here, and for people that don't know this, on our lives, on our Saturdays and our Wednesday lives, always, even if we don't say it, always write the word drop. Drop yo drops, as we like to say. Joanne yarns. Oh, girl, Dory, don't do it to me. I'm trying to downsize here, but you're gonna. I'll
Oh,
be
and if you're
there.
not following Frizzy, check her channel out.
Yeah,
She
her
just
book
dropped a
is
new book.
released.
It's amazing. I was
Yeah,
able to
absolutely.
see a lot of it and was very
Yeah.
nice to read.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
excited. I'm excited. There's a couple kids
yeah.
that I want to buy that for Christmas. Discontinued yarn. Dory, stop it to me. Yeah, Dory's got Joanne's discontinued yarns for sale tomorrow on her live. Okay, so she's going to be opposite D, but there's only so many hours in a day, and that's the way it is. Thank you, Zoila, for dropping. That's Frizzy's book
Frizzy's
link.
book.
Yes, we have a
Hop on
author.
there and
Yeah.
if you're not Mama G, and Frizzy, this is answering a question for you. If you're not Mama G and you didn't convince Amazon that you're a
Oh,
bot because you reviewed way too many things way too
I didn't
quickly,
know.
so Mama G can't review anything on
Amazon stopped
Amazon.
me from being able to
But hop on
do
the
that.
YouTube video, find the link for Amazon, and I forget the other book thing.
Yeah.
My bad, I forget the other book name. But
Awesome, Lori.
go leave a nice review because that does help push it out, just like comments and thumbs help push out YouTube videos. Writing reviews for people on Amazon help push out Amazon
Exactly.
things you can buy.
Yes, it does help, but don't do
Wish
like I
Weaver's the
do.
book. No, I forgot the other book site that you have it on. That's what I forgot.
Oh, yeah, you have your
There's
own
two book
website,
sites.
right?
Well, there's the Frizzy Bee,
I
there's a
don't know.
website, there's
You
another
pre-ordered? Oh, that's awesome,
thing,
Melissa.
another website, and then
Bye, Carly. Bye,
there's
anybody who's got to leave. Yeah.
Amazon. You can tell we're at the end
Gr-
of our live,
Yeah.
and we're both tired.
I've been frazzled and
The
dazzled.
Hive
Yeah.
Shop. There you go. I thought it was
Yeah.
frisbee.com.
Oh, oh my gosh. Dory's also going to have some of Granny D's whips that she had picked up from when she visited Granny D and she finished them. I don't know if you finished. You selling the ones that aren't finished and some that are finished, I'm assuming. A chance to win Carrie the Yarny Elephant doily. Oh, she makes beautiful doilies. That's amazing. That I can't do that anymore. That small stuff. I'm gonna try to do some paintings for our that show we're doing. So I've been really concentrating on trying to bang out some stuff for the table. But I'm gonna try to do some artwork. Actually, Daniel from Paw Play Yarn was going through his stuff and he said, "Look what I found!" And he sent me a picture. It's a crow that I painted, and he won that I mailed to him amongst other stuff. And I think I just mailed it to him. I don't think he won it. And he's like, I found this. I'm like, oh my gosh, I got it. I have to paint. I'm gonna try to paint again if I can. If I can't do it, then I'm gonna get rid of all my canvases and paints. And there's hundreds of canvases, hundreds of
If you
paints.
can't paint anymore,
I've got wood.
hear me out.
Yeah.
Let's listen to Mama G. So this is what I'd normally do right after
Oh, you're
we
very
finish the
welcome right
live, but
now.
we're going to do it live for you right now.
Yeah.
So hear me out. If worst case scenario, if you can't physically
Yeah,
do
because
the
it's
fine
eyes.
line
Yeah.
painting, why don't you find different ways to splatter it, sponge it,
Ooh, you
sorry,
slammed. Yeah,
sponge it. I didn't mean for it to clap so hard. My
it was
hands are a
loud.
little clammy.
Yeah,
Sorry,
it was loud.
everyone. Um, find ways to make the
I could
canvases,
do abstract.
yeah, abstract, and then we can
We
look
could
up stuff.
acrylic
I can,
pour. That wastes a lot of
that
acrylic.
wastes so much acrylic though.
Yeah, but if I can't paint, then screw it. We'll dump all the acrylic
But
pour on
then we
canvases.
couldn't, I couldn't Cricut things on it if I can get
Oh,
my
I
Cricut to
follow where
work
you're
out.
going. Yeah, I
Well,
cut you
yeah,
off again as
that's
always.
normal.
It's all
Or
right.
we
It's
can
how I roll.
cut out, I can have the Cricut cut out cardboard and we can spray paint over it and it can cut out
That's true.
words.
Yeah.
Ooh, like
We
remember
got
spray painted
some good. We're
words?
always
Mm.
brainstorming. This is what happens after we do our channel, our live.
We
We
just go
like
into
often go
brainstorm
into
mode.
brainstorming ideas for other
I
things,
mean, I have to go home
but you
pretty
have to go to
soon
work
because of
tomorrow. You're
work
working tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
working tomorrow, and I got all my chickens are in the coop, but I did not pet the rooster. He sleeps on top of the coop, and I pet and talk to him every night. And he's not really excited about it, but he lets me do it. Did you guys know that chickens can't see at night? And they also go into like a Zen mode at night. That's why it's very important to. You love painting? Yeah, I painted for a lot of years, Lori. I've got. I don't think I have any here. Turn your chair just a tiny bit. Hold on, Lori. If you're still here, they're just crappy shit stuff. Um, I don't even know what
Muffin.
this is. I don't even know what this pile is. This is some crap that I started that I didn't
I'll
finish.
just hold it. How's this sound? I'll just do
Because
this.
Lori,
No,
oh
here, you
Talia,
just sit comfortably. I'll do
thank you,
this.
darling. And you know what? What are your favorite cream out of 3 jars? Wait a minute, Mama G, what was your favorite cream out of the 3 jars? Oh, okay. I'm thinking putting in my coffee, Talia. So
She went to a
yeah,
different
I was in
cream.
a whole different cream area. All of them were good. The man actually is using one. He has it on his nightstand that he uses. There was one. I use it on my face and at night, and oh my gosh, in the morning it feels so good. I mean, geez, I'm 89 years old, I look good. Um,
You just said
oh, I
89.
know I did.
Oh,
I
okay.
purposefully said that.
Just making
But I just
sure.
wanted to really quickly because a couple of you, all right, these are just random crap things that aren't finished. It's a blue jean pocket with some flowers. I got hair in my mouth. I didn't finish it. You got the moon. These are some old acrylics with splatter crap. They just happen to be sitting in the corner of the room.
Like
Another
Sally Horner
unfinished.
sitting
I
in the
was doing a
corner.
deer with a background, and I just didn't feel like doing anymore, obviously, and stopped. Um, this is a character that I created. Her name is Mad Elena. I created this character in 1976, and it's just the
These are also available, but you'll have to talk to me, not
unhappy,
her, if
yeah,
you want one.
unhappy housewife. Um, but that's a character I do a lot of. I did a lot of. I haven't painted in a long time. This is just, I don't even know what this is. It's a Madalena type thing with whatever. This is all just canvases
With
I did years
whatever.
ago that aren't finished. Some of them aren't finished. Some of them I just, it's flat canvas. This is not finished. This is the Madalena style with the fishing guy fishing. Yeah.
This one always makes me think of what's that black and white movie, The Man in the Sea?
Oh, The Man in the Sea with Spencer Tracy.
Yeah.
Here's a guy. Wow, what the hell's in my tongue? Something weird. Weird. Yeah, Mad Ill Ina. Mad Madill Ina. Mad Ill Ina. This is the character. It was created in 1976. I was 16. And this is the workplace. As you can see, the clock's melting, and he's got a suit on. Didn't want to go to work. That's Rusty in her new job. Like,
Yeah.
damn. Here's another fisherman, but I think I got a lighthouse in this one. These are just literally, I forgot these were even here. They were just sitting in the corner of this room forever. Here's the angels. The last one, I'll stop bothering you, but here's
No
Madalena
one's
as an
bothered by it.
angel.
Everyone's loving it. And if
Yeah.
you're interested in any of these, because Mama G has a hard time selling her own
Oh,
art,
I'm never
you
going to
need
make any
to
more of these.
contact. These
Yeah.
are last
These
of
are,
their
this
chances.
is going to be
You
worth
need to
money.
contact Mama G and Rusty at yahoo.com
Yeah, I
and
have
tell
other
me
stuff.
which painting, or if you want to see
Yeah,
more
that
paintings, and
I'll never do them again.
I will get
Yeah.
with her to figure
Yeah.
out
Diane Sass, happy
selling it.
birthday. Wow. Yeah,
Oh, great.
I don't do any of that work anymore.
Can we?
Yeah.
She's so much faster than me. I'm so bad at finger spelling.
All right, we just and it is hearing impaired month, awareness month, so we just signed happy birthday to Diane. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. I wasn't planning on selling those art pieces because these are like ones that I
Oh, you
did.
don't have to sell them. You
Yeah.
just
I'm just saying,
if
yeah. I
someone
don't, yeah.
wants to anything we show,
But
if you want to contact,
money
but
talks.
these are not going to be cheap is
No.
something I'll
These
say out
are
loud.
I'll never do them again. These are
Yeah.
some of these are from way back, and I'll never be able to do
And
them again.
it's not something like
They
when
actually
we
belong to you. So if somebody wanted something and the price was right, that money would go right to
yeah,
her
but this is not
because that's my
artwork
yeah.
is not hand
Thank
painted
you so
artwork
much
is
though.
not cheap. It's even less cheap than
Yeah.
handcrafted fibers. And I'm
Oh
not trying
yeah.
to say that I'm like, we want the most money. No, this
No,
is worth
no.
it. It's not,
Well, that's
it's a last of its
years
kind.
last of its kind. That's it. Yeah. And artists, once I'm
Yeah.
gone, and I'll make sure that everybody, when you all got your art pieces, I'll have a very dramatic end of my career life. Okay. I'll make it newsworthy so that all my artwork will be worth lots of money. Did you see the commercial with the guy is an artist and the mother goes with her two kids and opens it, they're in the cemetery and she opens the part a little secret door on the I think this is so clever. Secret door on the tombstone and is handing lunch down. Thank you, Mariana. Handing lunch down to her husband who's faking his unaliveness because he wants his artwork to be worth more. And the kids are standing there like, what the heck? That's the dad's alive down there. Just
I don't
thank you,
have
Dory.
television, so
Yeah, I
I
know you
haven't
don't. I was
seen
asking
it.
them. She doesn't have television. Oh, thank you so much. And I'm again, Mariana,
You go on
anyone,
next Wednesday's wheel.
yeah.
You're on next Wednesday's wheel.
Next Wednesday, you're going to be on the wheel. We're going to do that. Anybody that gifts anything after we do it, you'll go on the following weeks. I think that's fair.
So you should write Wednesday wheel
Wednesday
and
wheel.
also entry, right?
Yeah, well, everybody gets you get both. Yeah, you get
Oh, because you're going to write all of these onto the entries.
again.
Okay, so you
Yeah,
don't have to worry about that.
yeah.
I'm just
I'll
making
start
sure.
next
Just making
Wednesdays.
sure you
Yeah,
have it
I
fine.
got it. I
Yep, yep,
got it
yep, yep.
figured out. All right,
All right,
everybody.
folks, it's time.
I got to get her the hell out of my house. I'm sick of her. So, and I got to go put my eggs away. Just
She's
one
got
more
to put
time.
her eggs away.
They're really tiny. They look big, but look at how tiny. They're getting blown out. They're so tiny. Please sign them. Oh, yeah. I never used to sign my artwork, but I don't know. My art signature is Ginny V, Ginyv.
That's her name.
Oh, I signed this one, Mama G. Holy
Oh,
shoot.
weird.
If you get artwork by me that's signed Mama G, that is very rare
This
because
one's signed Mama G too.
I must have gone on a Mama G kick
Yeah,
then.
you did. This one's not signed. So this one needs that. The other boat,
I didn't
the other boat's
finish
Mama
this.
G.
I didn't finish
Here's a
this.
Ginny V. So
Wow.
this one's a Ginny V.
There was a short
Um,
period where
and
I
that's another
did
Mama
Mama
G.
G, but
Yeah,
most of
you
my
did.
artwork is Ginny V.
Your original artwork is, I mean, all of this is original,
Yeah.
but your older artwork, yes, Mama Jane.
Yeah.
Okay, we love you all.
Yeah.
Have a great
Let me
night.
get
And
her
like
out
I
of here.
like to,
Don't forget Dory tomorrow night selling all her stuff, Dory. Dory done it, did it.
as I like to always end these
Thank you, Arrow
videos,
Lover.
and I think I do this because of the
Love you
fact
too,
that
Dirt.
I loved um the shows I grew up with that all ended with it's like, oh, why can't I think of his name? Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Mr. Rogers got a letter from a blind child's
Oh,
mom that wrote for her saying, you talked about a fish and you fed it, and I'm worried that your fish is not alive because you're not talking about feeding it anymore. And every time after that,
oh,
he verbally spoke about feeding the fish. And I think that's why I like to do a closing thing, because that was something that I hold near and dear to me.
yeah.
You matter. This world is better with you in it.
I don't have a
And
sweater
there
to
are
take off,
more
but I'll take this
people
off.
that love you than
Yeah.
you know.
Yes. We love
Never
you.
forget that. This community loves you. We love
Yeah.
you.
And
And
unconditionally as much as humanly possible.
yeah.
We don't judge. We, like she always says, we support all work boots, even if you're barefoot. And
And we don't knock down crowns, we fix them.
we fix them. That's right.
So have a
Love the
fantastic
fish. Oh my
evening.
gosh. I'm tearing up.
I
Oh,
love you
thank you,
all
Magic.
dearly. Thank you for being
I do
here.
too.
Come back for laughs, for technological issues in the beginning,
Chickens running wild, roosters
laughs in the middle, and then some
crowing.
sort of me saying something at the end.
And then sometimes I kibosh it when she says about the light, and I don't go into the light. If you saw that live, that was hysterical. I rewatched it. I
That was
almost peed
so
myself
good.
because she's so serious. And bring the lost souls into the light, and then all I could picture is that little woman on Poltergeist. Don't go into the light.
Now I'm cry
Julian, whatever the
laughing.
little kid's name was. And I totally like blew her spot.
Oh, yeah. We love
Love
you
you
all.
guys. Yeah, man.
Have a fabulous evening.
See you Saturday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard
And I'll be
Time.
here for this Saturday.
Yeah,
I'll be here for this one.
I'll show you some of the stuff that I crocheted for the fair because I've been doing a lot of
Just
that.
chair.
Just chair. Just chair. Hey, guys, have a wonderful night, and we will see you next time. Bye bye for now.